Hello friends. This is the Ani Fanfics. How are you all? So we are back with an amazing movie on What If Naruto's Fell in Love with Mina, the queen of all vampire. Here's a summary. Upon a dream, Naruto meets a young girl who he has never met before, but yet she knows who he is. Naruto will soon find out his memories as child aren't as they seem. Naruto X Dance in Vampire Bund crossover.
But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Now let's begin.
3 years has passed long after Sasuke turned his back on the Leaf Village for the cause of joining the side of Orochimaru and his Sound Village. Naruto Uzumaki returned from his 3-year trip with his newest sensei Jiraiya the Toad Sage. Shortly after Naruto's return, news of Gaara was kidnapped by the Akatsuki. In the end, Naruto, with the help of his friends and the help of Suna, they were able to save Gaara, but however not without the price of Sasori's grandmother Chiyo, who gave her life so Gaara of the desert may live. Long after that, Naruto and Sakura, given new members of Team 7 do Kakashi, needed time to recover and they needed a third man to fill in Sasuke's place, though in the beginning they didn't all see. It didn't take long for them to find Orochimaru, but after Naruto battled Orochimaru under the fourth-tailed Kyuubi form. In the end they encounter Sasuke Uchiha after 3 long years. However, he wasn't the same Sasuke they knew long ago. A much colder Sasuke was the one they encounter. After a mission ended up in failure, the team was given a 3-day break from any mission as ordered by the 5th Hokage Lady Tsunade.
Flashback. It was one day before the Chunin exams finals.
Naruto was troubled. His mind came to one certain thing, just one thing: his feelings for Sakura. However, luck smiled upon the young boy as his dream girl Sakura Haruno he spotted. "Hey, Sakura-chan, waits up!" Naruto yell. "What is it?" She answers, followed by a glare.
Naruto closed his eyes for a moment before he got the guts to ask her, "Tell me why you like Sasuke so much." He wonders as he smile a bit before he frown. "Why do I need to tell you? Sasuke is the perfect guy that every girl wants in their dreams to have," she said with a chuckle.
"Why do you hate me so much?" he asked. Sakura was silenced just for a moment. "Because you're a baka. You make yourself look like a fool and you're nothing like Sasuke-kun. You're never serious."
"I see. Would you ever like me if I act more like Sasuke?" Naruto gave her a small smile.
"Are you kidding? You'll never be like Sasuke-kun, never in your life," she yelled.
Naruto's eyes turned to anger as he spoke. "Why do you like Sasuke, huh? Why he doesn't ever like you?"
Sakura gasped. "That not true. Sasuke-kun does like me." "Wrong. I never see Sasuke show any feeling for you. Sasuke will never like you, Sakura. He just a cold bastard who doesn't even have the right to have your love," he yelled with fury in his voice.
"Naruto," she said, becoming a bit shocked, "what going into you?"
"You." Naruto pointed at Sakura as she could anger in his eyes. "You and Ino and the rest of the girls were always saying Sasuke this and Sasuke that. Sasuke is so much cooler than you, or try to act like Sasuke. So guys like Shikamaru, Kiba, Choji, even me are nothing but a bothersome worm." "That's not true, Naruto." Sakura looked scared of how Naruto was acting now. He wasn't the same happy goofy ninja he was dead serious. "Yes it is. Don't lie to me or to yourself, Sakura-chan." He gripped her arms as Sakura felt helpless by Naruto's angry stare.
"Naruto, stop it, you're scaring me." She begged him to leave her alone, but Naruto was too angry right now.
Naruto sighed as he let go of Sakura. Naruto looked away knowing he doesn't deserve to look at her now. Naruto looked back but had his eyes closed. "Sakura-chan, can you answer this question?"
"What is it?" Sakura was afraid what else he was going to do next.
"Would you kill for Sasuke's sake? Would do anything for him, anything to get his attention? Do anything to show him that you love him so he can love you back?" he asked. "Yes," she said. "I know it sounds selfish, but being with the one you love. True love is something that shouldn't bring pain and suffering to others." "Naruto, are you jealous of Sasuke? Jealous because everyone likes him?" she asked.
Sakura saw Naruto bite his bottom lip as his fists balled up. "I see," he said. Naruto walked away from her, but he stopped to say, "Answer me this. Would you betray Konoha just to be with him? Would you betray our team, our trust, our friendship just to be with the boy you love? If I was dying and only you could heal me, would you leave me just be with Sasuke? Would you betray me?" Naruto's question made Sakura feel ill on within. She knew inside she wanted to give him an answer, but she wasn't sure what answer that was. Yes or no? If she says yes, what would Naruto say or do to her? What if her answer would ruin the team? I don't know. She gave him her answer. Naruto looked hurt upon hearing her answer. It wasn't yes or a no, but I don't know. Those words told him she was the edge of saying yes but also on the edge of no. The look of anger vanished from Naruto's face but was replaced by a look of sadist. Naruto turned away. As he took his first step, he heard Sakura called his name.
Naruto, wait, why did you ask me that? It's not like you like me or anything, is it? You were always was a goofball. No one took you serious because you were the class clown. I know it sound like I'm wrong. But you know it's true. If I did hurt your feelings, Naruto, I just wanted to tell you. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I hurt you. Sakura bowed her head hoping he would forgive her.
Raise your head, Sakura-chan. I just asked you a question but didn't give me that answer I wanted to hear. But maybe it's too soon for me to ask you that question. I know that you loved Sasuke dearly. There is no need for me to ask you those questions in the first place. I'm sorry I wasted your time, Sakura-chan. Sakura smiled just a little, but her smile vanished as she worried what made him ask those questions on this day. Why wait so long just to tell him this? End of flashback. Haruno household, Sakura's bedroom.
Sakura woke up from her dream. What happened that day 3 years ago? It was long ago and yet she remembers so clearly. Sakura sighs as she wonders if Naruto remembers what he said that day. Lately he acted his normal self, though Sakura didn't have the time to ask Naruto about what happened 3 years ago. She believes would be the day she would give him her answer.
I wonder if he still wanted my answer, she thought. Konoha. Naruto's apartment. Morning. I've walked this earth for 16 years. Yeah, 16 long years, but I always felt there was something missing in my life. But I wasn't sure what it was. My memories of my early childhood, why can't I remember when I was 7 years old only? Why are the rest of my childhood memories nothing but blank? But I've always remember hearing a voice I've never heard of before. That voice in my head. That voice of a girl, who she is I do not know nor can I remember. But that voice is so familiar, to be so very familiar. I remember the first time I've heard her voice. It was 3 years ago, that day when I fought Sasuke and lost. Her voice I heard. 3 years ago. I remember it so well. I tried my best to get Sasuke back, especially with all my might during that time. But even in the end there was nothing I could do to change his mind. In the end I failed to save my friend and I failed to keep my promise to Sakura-chan. The skies cried out as it rained that day of defeat. Naruto lay there on his back, defeated with an open wound above his heart. Naruto was bleeding from his open wound. Looks like you won. Naruto chuckled weakly. Sasuke frowned as he walked over to Naruto as he looked down at the young Uzumaki and said, "You know you let me win, you idiot." Naruto chuckled again. "Sasuke, we meet again, I won't stop, I'll bring you back, that's a promise. If you die then your promise is nothing, Naruto. You still don't get it, to you?" Sasuke noticed Naruto lost conscious from the loss of blood. Sasuke turned away and left his wounded former friend and ally to bleed in the rain, knowing how hard-headed he was. Naruto and Sasuke will surely meet again. The sound of rain was all I could hear, but then her voice came to me. "Surely you can survive this small wound. You must live, Naruto, you must live. You must." End of flashback. I must live. Those words haunted my mind for so long. I've encountered many things that could have ended my life. But yet here I am still kicking. My head always hurts whenever I try to remember who that voice belongs to. Naruto was resting in his bed. Unable to sleep as he twist and turn in his bed, wondering why now of all things. Why now the voice in his head comes to him. Was there something more to this? And why does his head hurts every time he tried to remember? Naruto shut his eyes as he tried his best to get some sleep. But suddenly he heard the voice again, but this time he heard more than just that familiar line. "It is time for you and I to have a chat. Open your eyes and you shall see." Naruto opened his eyes to find himself within a strange place. The area he was in was unlike any place he ever been to. The area was a large open field with roses and flowers. The sky was dark, showing the stars and night as the moon shined bright with its pure moon night light. "Where am I?" Naruto thought. "We are inside your mind, the place where your memories are in tie." A voice spoke out. Naruto looked back to see where the voice was coming from. "I'm over here." The voice said while Naruto looked to his right to see the person was a little girl. She had blonde hair as her hairstyle was 2 long pigtails with black ribbons on each tail. Her eyes were red while she wore a black-colored gothic-style dress.
Naruto wasn't sure if this was real or not. Naruto kept his guard as the young girl walked towards Naruto. Naruto was silent as their eyes met. Naruto stared at the young girl's red eyes. Her eyes draw him as if he was being pulled in by another force.
Naruto shook his head as he broke away from the stare. It's been a very long time since we met, Naruto, the little girl said. How do you know me? We never met before. Naruto eyed the young girl. I would call you a complete idiot for forgetting who I am. But I cannot completely blame you. They have caused you much suffering. So much suffering you shut yourself away from everyone. Naruto saw a look of sadist within the young girl's red eyes before she closed her eyes. The girl looked away. It's been 10 years since we last met, Naruto, face to face, and 3 years since you heard my voice. Your memories of what happened 10 years ago were sealed away. That is why when you try to remember the past, there's nothing but pain waits for you in the end. I'm sorry, but who are you and how do you know so much about me? And what do you mean by my memories being sealed away? Naruto looked greatly confused. The young girl nodded her head for a moment. Very well. But it will take some time, but the seal is growing weaker every day. Your forgotten memories will return. I could simply break the seal, but the memories rushing back to you will damage your mind greatly. I'm so confused. Naruto told the young girl. I'm not surprised. Now listen well, Naruto, for I shall tell you this only once. If you want to seek out the truth of your originally and discover the truth of your forgotten past, you must leave that village you call home. It's only because of that place the seal hasn't broke. The young girl grew a small happy but saddened smile as Naruto felt her words were nothing but truthful words. Naruto looked saddened as he stared at the young girl. Are you family to me? Are you my sister, my mother? He asked her. The young girl softly let out a small laugh. No, but someone very close to you. But now isn't the time for this. Naruto, you will never be free long as you stay here in Konoha. You must leave. To where? Where shall I go? I know Ba-chan won't let me leave. I know she'll be worried sickly. Naruto explained to the young girl. But before the young girl could tell him what to do next, Naruto heard the sound of a bell ring. Naruto's eyes widened upon hearing the sound of the bell. Naruto dropped to his knees as he held his head as the background started to phase out. My head, ga. Naruto moaned. The young girl bit her bottom lip as everything around them was phasing out. The link between the two was being cut off by the sound of the bell. The young girl went over to Naruto and whispered to his right ear right before she vanished. Naruto shut his eyes as suddenly the sound of the bell stopped. Naruto opened his eyes to find himself back inside his apartment in his bedroom. Naruto looked around wondering what just happened just now. Naruto was lost and confused. He didn't understand what just happened just now. But all he could focus on what that little girl told him. He remembers her last words well. Go to the place where we first met. Where we first met. Where is that? Where we first met. A flash image suddenly appeared in Naruto's mind. An image of a forest, a place where the sunlight rays down and a small bed of flowers lay there. Naruto's eyes widened. I know that place. But suddenly the sound of a bell ringed out through Naruto's mind. Naruto bare his teeth as he covered his ears with both hands trying to silence the ringing. Naruto let out a screaming cry. Elsewhere. Sakura Haruno was on her way to Naruto's apartment when she saw something very odd. She saw Naruto leaping from his window. Naruto was only his orange-colored PJ pants with a white t-shirt. Naruto was barefooted while Naruto had an odd look in his eyes. Naruto? Sakura spoke his name. Naruto held his head as he spoke to himself. Stop ringing, damn it. Just stop the ringing. Sakura again called his name, but her voice fell deaf to his ears. Naruto ran away from her, going to the east of the village in a hash. Sakura chased after her teammate, hoping to caught up with him and find out what's wrong. Outside of Konoha. Hidden forest. Naruto. Naruto, where are you? Sakura shouted through the forest. Sakura waited for an answer but didn't hear a thing but the sound of nothing. Sakura heard the sound of tree falling. Sakura quickly ran to where the noise was. But however, Sakura didn't find Naruto but only a tree that was struck down. Sakura looked at the tree and saw a giant hole was the cause of it. Naruto was nearby, she was sure of it. Again Sakura heard a loud noise nearby, but it wasn't another tree falling but the sound of Naruto's screaming.
Sakura made it to where Naruto was. Naruto was on his knees holding his head as his scream. Naruto was in great pain, but Sakura wasn't sure what the cause of it was. Sakura went over to Naruto's side to see what was wrong with him.
As she touched Naruto's right shoulder, Naruto snapped a quick glare at Sakura and about to deliver a right hook to her face when Sakura caught Naruto's fist. Naruto's eyes had a look soulless. "Naruto, snap out of it. It's me, Sakura." There was no response. Naruto just stared at Sakura as he delivered a second strike to Sakura's face, but that also failed as she caught his left fist. Sakura used her super strength to lift Naruto just with his fists and toss him across, making him land on his back on a bed of flowers. Naruto hit the back of his head as the sun's light ray down upon Naruto. The ringing in Naruto's head stopped. Naruto opened his eyes to see the clear blue skies with the sun shining bright in the air. Naruto rose up only to shake his head. "My head, huh? How did I end up here?" he said to himself.
Naruto looked to his right to see an angry Sakura glaring at him. Sakura grabbed Naruto by the neck of his t-shirt and shook him. "What the hell was all of that about? I was looking for you. You ran off, and then when I finally found you, you tried to attack me. You better have a damn good reason, Naruto."
Naruto blinked twice. "I attack you?" Sakura's anger disappeared as she was shocked to see how lost Naruto was. Was he aware of what he'd done? "I had a dream. Then I heard a bell. It kept ringing, it didn't stop, and then I woke up. And you were there. I'm sorry, Sakura-chan. But was I, you know?" Naruto frowned. He wanted to know if he was in his Nine Tails form again. "No, you weren't, Naruto. What's going on with you? What do you mean a bell?" she asked. He paused. He looked at his teammate. Naruto looked away. "Nothing, it's nothing." "Naruto, tell me. What's wrong? This isn't like you." Naruto couldn't look at Sakura. He knew if he looked at her, he wouldn't lie to her. "Is it? What happens 3 years ago?" she asked. "So, she still does remember what I said," he thought to himself. "No," he said. "I won't tell you because you wouldn't believe me. You never did in the past and you never will now." He spoke with a harsh tone. Sakura felt her heart ache upon his cold but truthful words. "That was the past, yes. But Naruto, I've changed and so have you. Why can't we leave it in the past? We're friends, aren't we?" Sakura smiled a little. "Sakura-chan, we're just teammates, that's all. We never were friends." "Naruto, how could you say that? What about the relationship we had with Sasuke and Kakashi-sensei?" she asked him. Naruto let out a small sigh. "Sasuke, I don't know. He's different now, and Kakashi is just our sensei. He never really hanged out with us, and beside, in the past he always trained Sasuke rather than us." "Naruto, tell me what is wrong with you. This isn't like you. You're always cheerful and full of laughter. Why are you so cold to me?" Sakura started too worried if Naruto had changed much like how Sasuke changed. "Because, you still hadn't answered my question." Sakura frowned as she looked at the ground. "So he was still waiting for my answer then?" Sakura thought. "It's been 3 years, Naruto. I gave you my answer," she told him.
"No, you didn't. You say I don't know. And after that, when Sasuke left Konoha, you asked me to bring him back, not to the village but to you. Shortly after that, you were about to leave Konoha to find Sasuke. If it wasn't for me or Pervy Sage finding you sooner before you were to leave. Sakura, just answer my question. A simple yes or no is all I need." Naruto suddenly saw Sakura was shedding tears. Just as Naruto was about to say her name, Sakura quickly spoke first. "You idiot. I know you tried your best to bring Sasuke back. But I know I wasn't the only one hurting that day. You were hurt the most. You gave your word, you made a promise to me. But that promise is eating you from within. I don't want to hurt you anymore, Naruto." More tears were shed as they ran down her face. The more tears he saw, the guiltier Naruto felt. Sakura continued. "I wanted to bring Sasuke back on my own because I didn't want you suffer for my own selfish desire. I didn't want to bring Sasuke back just because I love him. But because we're a team, the three of us were friends, Naruto. Don't you remember? The time we spent together, during the land of snow, the land of grass, and our other countless missions together. Remember the day we tried to see Kakashi's face, and also during the Chunin exams?" Naruto rose up and turned away. "Sakura, please stop. No more. I hate seeing you cry." Sakura, I made my choice to bear this burden on my shoulders. It's my fault I failed to bring Sasuke back not once but twice. I thought training with Jiraiya would help me get stronger. But even with that I've failed. Sasuke is different than me, I can tell we're both on a different level. Let's talk about this another time, Sakura. As I said, I hate seeing you cry.
I know the answer, but I want to hear it from you, Sakura-chan. Suddenly a voice spoke out from the shadows of a nearby tree. Both Naruto and Sakura looked back to see who the person was. Now that you finally out of that village reach, maybe now I can finally complete my mission. The voice spoke. Who are you? Come on out, are you Akatsuki? Naruto asked. Of course not, I serve Hime-sama and no one else. It has been some time, Naruto-kun. You have grown to be a handsome young man, the voice said. Come out from the shadows, Sakura said to the voice. The voice chuckled. Very well, I shall then. Out from the ground from the shadows of a large tree was a dark cloth person wrapped in all black outfits. The person was female from seeing she had large breasts. The woman wore an Anbu hawk mask. The woman removed her mask, showing her face to Naruto and Sakura as the leaf ninjas saw a pair of beautiful blue color eyes. Hair was light red as her hair covered the left side of her eye. Naruto stared at the woman for a moment. How is it you know of me? The woman smiled. I know you, for we have met before. I am Nella. It is time for you to return to us, Naruto-kun. Return. Naruto has never seen or met you before. There's no way you're taking him. Sakura glared at the woman. Naruto, it has been 10 years since Hime-sama last saw you. It is time for you to see her. You are at the age of right. Aren't you 17? Nella asked. I'm 16, I'll be 17 in 6 months. Naruto told Nella. Sakura stood in front of Naruto, ready to challenge Nella. But Naruto stood in front of Sakura, rather take Nella on rather than let Sakura do it.
You are of the right age. You must come with me, but I was told to bring you to her by any means necessary. Forgive me, Nella said as she leapt with speeds that would surprise even ninja. Sakura pushed Naruto out of the way as she reached out to Naruto. Nella grabbed Sakura instead as she sank her fangs into Sakura's neck. Sakura's eyes wide as she felt surge of pain flowing through her body.
Sakura couldn't move, she felt helpless as she felt her strength left her body. Nella quickly looked to her right to see an enraged holding a ball of wind energy as Nella quickly let go of Sakura before Naruto had the chance to strike her with it. Holding a weakened Sakura in his arms, Naruto glared at the woman who turned out to be a vampire. What did you do to her? Naruto asked as Sakura nearly looked lifeless. The color of her hair became a lighter pink color. I have infected her with a virus known as vampirism. We have a cure, but it is effective for only 2 days after initial infection. If you come with me to meet with Hime-sama, then we can give her the antidote. Otherwise in 3 days she will be a vampire forever, Naruto-kun. She will never live a normal life. I once again apologize for these actions, but I cannot deny Her Majesty's orders. Nella said, prompting Naruto further. Mina? Naruto spoke as Nella nodded. Naruto suddenly had a flash image of the girl he met within his dreams. Naruto let go of Sakura as he held his head as he screamed once again. No good, they still have control over him. I must act now or we will lose him again. Nella thought to herself.
Rest, Naruto-kun. Nella punched Naruto in the stomach, causing him to black out. As Naruto fell to the ground, Nella looked at Naruto and Sakura as she picked both of them, carrying them over her shoulders. Nella snapped her finger as a bird came from a tree. Nella tied a note around the bird's left leg and sent it.
I must return, Hime-sama is waiting. Nella made hash through the hidden forest, taking 2 of Konoha's with her. Unknowing, a tree bark suddenly transformed into a plant-like man, as the humanoid plant spoke. The boss isn't going to like this. Yes, let's report quickly. Unknown location. And that's what happened. The Akatsuki member Zetsu spoke. All members fall silence upon hearing the news. Naruto Uzumaki, the Nine Tails host, has been taken from the Nation of Elements to somewhere else. To the outside world beyond their reach, but that alone will not hold them back from completing their goal. I see. Do you know where the Nine Tails was taken to? The Akatsuki leader asked Zetsu. Yes, we follow her for some time. She took a boat to escape the land. However, we placed a tracker on the boat. White Zetsu spoke. Want us to bring him back? Black Zetsu asked. No, I will send a team to do that task. Leader San said as Zetsu nodded, accepting Leader San's idea. Who will you send? Itachi Uchiha asked from the shadows. Kakuzu, you and Hidan will be the one to bring him. Don't kill him, but do what you mean in order to bring him back, understand? Leader San stared at the two Akatsuki, also known as the Zombie Brothers, due to their ability to survive unbelievable damage that would normally kill human being.
Finally I can do something. I was beginning to think I won't do a damn thing. Hidan yelled with joy. Calm down, Hidan. Don't think it will be so easy. Kakuzu said with a glare at his partner.
Hidan laughed. I can make this mission easy as hell. All we're doing is bringing the kid back in one piece. And kill anyone in our way, right? This will be easy. Hidan laughed again, but this time his laughter was louder. Deidara will come along as well. He will be your driver. It will take less time in air than sea. Leader San also noted. Deidara sighed at first but smiled. Oh well, at this will be a payment of fixing my arms, right Kakuzu? Kakuzu looked at Deidara for a moment before he looked away. You own me 400 for each arm. Deidara sweat dropped as he mumbled, greedy old fart. Elsewhere in another land. Naruto was still out cold from being knocked out, but while out cold, Naruto heard voices. Sorry, we cannot hand over him to you. The voice of an old man spoke. Fool. You are in not position to demand. He belongs to us. He belongs to Hime-sama. He was born to serve her, and so was his mother before him. You may slide you away with Kushina, but in the end, she made her choice to serve Hime-sama, and so will her son. The voice of a man was heard. Naruto was born here. His mother lived here long before you found her here. They are leaf ninjas, not your princess's pets. Leave or this Peace Corps will not end so well. The old man's voice sounded angry. Ha fool, you will remember those words. Naruto is mine, his mother is mine. Those of his blood serve me. They were born to serve me and they will do so. His grandfather served me and his great-grandfather before him. The voice of a young girl was heard from afar. The voice was familiar to Naruto's ears. Danzo, that is enough. For now Naruto will be raised here in Konoha. He will see you when the time of his age comes. The voice of the third Hokage was heard. Very well then, but when the times comes I will take Naruto away from this place. The young girl's voice was heard again. Suddenly Naruto heard the voices again, but this time, the voices had the tone of fear within them. What did you do? You idiot! The young girl's voice yelled. It's your fault. Your stupid pet tried to take him. You fool. We were taking him to see his grandparents. Growa. The sound of a loud roar was heard in the background.
Naruto shot open his eyes. Naruto found himself within a bedroom. Naruto looked around to see where he was. Naruto wasn't sure how he got here or where he was. Suddenly Naruto noticed something very odd. Naruto looked underneath the covers as his lightened up with a heavy blush. Why am I naked? He asked himself. That's because I was the one who removed them. You were wearing simply PJs and not your actually clothes, Naruto-kun. A female's voice was heard. Naruto looked to his right to see a young maid standing beside him. Why he didn't notice she was there sooner he wasn't sure. The outfit the young maid wore was any normal maid uniform.
Naruto looked at the maid as his eyes widened. Wait, you're the one who attacked us. Nella was indeed the one who attacked them. Yes, it was I, but please forgive me, Naruto-kun. Hime-sama has waited for so long for your arrival. I had to take you away from Konoha. They have held you there for far too long. Naruto didn't trust Nella, but yet Naruto felt he has met her before. His anger for her quickly died down. He wasn't sure why it did, but it just vanished. Explain, what do you mean? You had to take me from my home. Hime-sama will explain everything. All I can say is that you belong to us. It is good to see you again, Naruto-kun. Nella bowed her head. Excuse me, your new clothes will arrive shortly. Wait. What about Sakura-chan? He asked as Nella saw the look of worry within her eyes. Sakura Haruno is within great care. She is fine, but however it has been a day since we arrived. Sakura has 24 before she become a full vampire. You say there was a cure, yes. Why can't you give it to her now? Please, whatever you want from me I'll do it. Just please leave Sakura-chan out of this. She doesn't deserve this. Naruto begged Nella. The choice belongs to Hime-sama. Forgive me, Naruto-kun. Damn it. He cursed. How is your head? Is your mind fine? Nella asked. Naruto paused quickly. He noticed the sound of the bells was gone. But were they gone for good was on his mind. Naruto's face fell upon a look of saddest and confusion. It gone, but for how long, I do not know. The maid vampire smiled just a little. Hopefully it is gone. Where are we? He asked Nella. You are in Japan, far from the elemental nation. Soon we will be arriving there. Nella's smile faded to a serious look. And where is there? He asked. The Bund, she answered. The Bund? Naruto was confused. Suddenly a voice spoke behind the door. That will be all, Nella. The door opened as a tall, beautiful black-haired woman entered the room. The black-haired woman wore style business uniform. Her dark eyes were beautiful, but something about made Naruto feel on the edge. Who are you? Naruto asked the woman who just entered. All in good time, Naruto-kun, everything will be explained. Now before we reach the Bund, Hime-sama has ordered me to make sure you are ready. The woman told the young ninja. What, you want to ask me some questions? He raises his left eyebrow. Yes, she answered. Sure, go ahead, he said. Do you remember Hime-sama? She asked. I remember a little girl. Is that your Hime-sama? He said. The woman nods her head. Yes. That's close enough. She smiled. Do you remember anything before the age of 6? The second question was. Naruto closed his eyes as he tried to remember but saw nothing. I can't remember. Do you remember your parents or your grandparents? She asked. The third question struck a nerve. I have grandparents. Naruto had a look of betrayal on his face. He had parents and he had grandparents. Why wasn't he told of this? Did the village know or they didn't know? Yes, you do. The woman answered his question. The two women saw a dark stare in Naruto's eyes as Naruto stared at his hands. Naruto closed his eyes for a moment before returning his normal friendly appearance. Are they in the Bund? He asked. They will be rivaling soon, much like you will be. They have waited to meet you for so long, Naruto-kun. Nella told Naruto. What about my parents? He asked. Your parents died when you were born. I am sorry, Naruto-kun, but your grandparents will explain everything you want to know about your family. The woman explained to the young Uzumaki. A smile appeared across Naruto's face. Thank you. The woman gave Naruto a friendly smile as she nodded her head. It is good to see you again, Naruto-kun. Can you tell me how you know me? Because I don't know anything about you. Are you a vampire like Nella is? Naruto asked the woman. The woman's smile disappeared into a frown as she told Naruto, that I am, but I am older than her. But we cannot tell you how we met. That alone belongs to Mina's Hime-sama. She wants you to remember yourself. Telling you will not help you recover the sealed memories that you have lost. Your memories cannot be recovered so easily by being told. Do not worry, Naruto-kun, your memories will return. Very soon we shall arrive at the Bund and you and your friend Sakura shall be placed in Hime-sama's special palace. Does Konoha knows of my disappears? He asked. The woman looked at Nella as Nella spoke. Yes, I believe by now your village leader is rather to say in an upsetting mood. Nella have sent a letter from us. Naruto sweat drop. Ba-chan is gonna freak. So Konoha has a new Hokage? The woman asked Naruto. Yes. Nella spoke. Sarutobi Hiruzen have died 3 years ago. Sorry I failed to report this to you and Hime-sama. I was continuing my mission. But Konoha has a new leader, the granddaughter of the first Hokage. Her name is Tsunade. Interesting. Naruto-kun, how much you of this Tsunade? The woman asked Naruto. When she's angry you better start ducking. She loves to drink sake a lot. She was the student of the third Hokage when she was young. She treats me like I'm grandson or little brother at times. But one thing you must never say to her is, never call her old or granny. But you called her Ba-chan. Yeah, I know. For some reason I'm the only who can call her that without getting my head knocked off. He told to the two women. The room suddenly shook. Are we on a boat or something? He asked the two women. Yes, and soon you will see Hime-sama until stay here. Nella will make sure you don't go anywhere. The woman told Naruto. But first, can I have some clothes or a pair of pants? It's hard talking to you when I'm naked in bed. Naruto blushed. The woman chuckled. Very well then, we already finished our medical check on you while you were asleep. Naruto's eyes widened. Wait, do you mean, you saw me naked? We had to. We needed to make you sure you were healthy with no signs of any illness or wounds that may have fallen upon you. The nurses were very pleased to take that offer of making sure you well and healthy. The woman chuckled while Naruto blushed heavily. Elsewhere in the land of fire in Konoha, Tsunade wasn't going a good morning at all. Her rage had boiled upon the letter she was given. How Naruto was kidnapped, taken from the land of fire to where he rightfully belongs to someone by the name of Mina Tepes. Who is this Mina Tepes? Why did she take Naruto? Is she after the Biju within him? Tsunade asked herself. But a voice called out to Tsunade, no, she is the princess who has the Jinchuriki loyalty. Tsunade groaned as she wasn't in the mood to see them. It was the three elders of Konoha: Homura Mitokado, Kaharu Udatane and Danzo Shimura. What do you three want? The busty blonde asked. It's about the Jinchuriki. Danzo spoke. Naruto. Tsunade spoke his name. Yes, Naruto. Danzo correct himself. He's been taken away from Konoha, and this Mina Tepes has him. Why do I have a feeling you three know who this person is? Tsunade glared at the three elders.
Mina Tepes. She was born from a royal family. She is the last living member of her family. She has known of us for some time. You weren't here, Tsunade, so of course you don't know, but shortly after the deaths of Minato and Kushina, Mina came to Konoha to calm her servant. Konoha explained to Tsunade.
That would be Naruto, correct? She asked. Yes and no, Kaharu said. Explain. Tsunade glared at each of them, waiting for an answer. Kushina Uzumaki. As a child she came to Konoha to become the Jinchuriki of the Kyuubi. But also Kushina came from the bloodline of a powerful race. She is more than just an Uzumaki, and Naruto Uzumaki carries that blood. Longer ago, 10 years ago, Konoha was about to hand over to Mina, but there was a small problem that have kept her from having him. But thanks to the third Hokage, a deal was brought. Kaharu explained to Tsunade. What do you mean? I know Naruto is the third host of the Kyuubi, Tsunade said.
What is important is Naruto must be brought back to Konoha. If the enemy country knows of our loss of the Jinchuriki, war will come. Kaharu told Tsunade.
What was the deal that was made 10 years ago? Tsunade asked. That won't be needed. The Jinchuriki will return to us after he finished his mission, Danzo said.
Mission? What mission? Danzo, what did you do? Did you do something to Naruto? Tsunade's stare was a venomous one. You need not worry, your Jinchuriki will return. Danzo turned away as he grew an evil smirk. I don't like this at all. From what the letter told me, if I wish to calm Naruto back, I must travel to Japan. To finish the deal, whatever that deal was. I am not losing Naruto. Not to the Akatsuki, not to this princess, and especially not to you, Danzo. Tsunade closed her eyes as she planned to send a team to bring Naruto back home. Elsewhere across the Sea of Japan. How much longer, Deidara? Are we there yet? Hidan yelled. Not long, almost there. I can see land from here, yeah. Deidara spoke.
Stop here, Deidara, we can swim from here, Kakuzu said. Hidan snapped a glare at the old Akatsuki. What do you mean we swim from here? I'm not fucking jumping. You're on your own, you old fart. Kakuzu grabbed Hidan by the throat and jumped off. Shut up and jump. Kakuzu threw Hidan across the air as Kakuzu jumped from the clay bird. Deidara sighed as he sweat drop. Leader San, the packet has been dropped. Orders of current mission. Do I join these idiots or not? Deidara thought. Good. Mission standby. Make sure those two get the job done. Stay in the shadows and location the Kyuubi. Report upon his location. Make sure no one gets in your way. Leader's thoughts were. Roger, Leader San. Deidara sighed. Deidara took off into the clouds, waiting for Kakuzu and Hidan to find Naruto Uzumaki on their own. Elsewhere. Naruto's location. Naruto was escort to area what appears to be a large castle. Naruto wasn't sure what was going on or why they waited until nightfall to move her and Sakura out. Naruto never left Sakura's side. It'd been about nearly a day. Naruto wore new pair of clothes. Blue jeans with a black hoodie jacket. Sakura wore a red color nightgown. Naruto grew worried about if Sakura was going to be given this cure or not. Sakura woke up to the sound of Naruto praying for her. Sakura looked around to see they were inside a bedroom. Whoever this bedroom belongs to had high class of taste, as everything within the room looked a part of royalty. Naruto, is that you? She spoke with a weak voice. Sakura-chan, he spoke her name. Where are we? She asked. Not sure, but this Mina person is going to give you a cure to your illness. Sakura-chan, you've been bitten, and if you're not given a cure, Sakura cut Naruto off before he could finish the rest. What do you mean I was bitten? She yelled. You don't remember? You pushed me away, you saved me, Naruto said with a smile. Sakura had a look of sadness in her eyes, so I'm going to die if I'm not given a cure. No, you're not going to die, but you will be transformed, a voice spoke. The door of the bedroom opened as a group of people entered the room. There were 3 of them. One was a young man with black hair with blue eyes. He wore a pair of gray-colored pants with a black t-shirt. The second person was a man with silver hair. His eyes gray were cold. He wore a long coat with a crest marking on the right shoulder of his coat. And last but not least, the third person was a young little girl who looked very familiar. Naruto's eyes widened when he saw the young girl. It was the same girl whom was from his dream. Naruto didn't know why, but he felt illness when he saw her. The young girl stared at Naruto for a long moment. Naruto paused as flash images appeared within his mind. Naruto bared his teeth for a moment as he tried to remember. You're Mina, Mina Teps. The girl smiled upon hearing her name. You remember my name. It has been 10 years, Naruto Uzumaki. 10 long years you've grown. The young man also smiled as he spoke. It is good to see you again, Naruto. Who are you? Naruto asked the young man. Naruto's head started to hurt, but Naruto fought off the pain, trying to focus on the 3 people before him. So your memories aren't fully recovered. Not a surprise, you've been with them for 10 years. Not surprised if they took your memories away, the older man said. What are you talking about? I don't care about if I had my memories removed or not. What I care about is, can you give Sakura-chan the cure, so we can go back home? Naruto's words made Mina frown. No, Mina said simply. What? Why not? He asked Mina. Where to begin? That woman doesn't deserve a second chance of living a normal life. She has caused you great pain, and so has the rest of that damn village. Naruto, you belong here. You belong to me since the day you were born, Mina told Naruto. Naruto bared his teeth. Leave Sakura-chan out of this. She has nothing to do with my memory lost. Yes, she does, and so does the village you call home. Mina spoke with a truthful voice. Naruto could see Mina's fangs. She was a vampire. Just like Nella and that woman he met few hours ago. I don't even know you people, and you refuse to give her the cure. Sakura-chan, she's my teammate, my friend. Please give it to her. She doesn't deserve this, Naruto asked Mina. Mina snapped a mean glare toward the Uzumaki ninja and Haruno. This is my city. The bund, what I say is law. I teach your friend of yours a lesson. Naruto, she caused you suffering and pain. I know about her, I know how you feel about her. And she doesn't deserve the chance of being a human being. She will become a vampire and shall never live a normal life. Anger builds up within Naruto as the young ninja bared his teeth to Mina. What gives you the choice of controlling a person's life? You will give Sakura-chan the cure, or I will make you. No, you will not. Naruto, think about it. Her heart and soul belongs to another. Do you believe you can ever win Sakura's full trust, her heart, and her love? Mina asked Naruto. Naruto looked shocked. Wait, how you know? Mina smiled. I've been touched in with you all your life. I made sure to know what was going with you in that village after that event 10 years ago. Naruto, it's okay. If this is my punishment, I will take it. Sakura frowned, knowing she did cost Naruto great pain in his life, but she had nothing to do with his memories lost. If she becomes a vampire, she will live here forever as my servant. Mina grew a cocky smirk. No, she doesn't deserve this. You can't do this. Naruto felt his head was throbbing with pain. His headache was coming back stronger than ever. I knew you wouldn't come to us, so I ordered Nella to turn your friend into a vampire. You belong here, Naruto. I can give her the cure, but only you stay here with us, Mina told him. No, I don't. Naruto growled. Yes, you do. Is it your birthright? You belong to Mina Hime-sama. You are her servant, the older man told Naruto. No, I serve no one. You are no different from the Akatsuki. Is it because of what I have inside me? Yes, that must be it. You're just like the rest of them, want me because of what I have inside. I won't let that happen. I'll make you pay. Suddenly Naruto paused as Naruto felt something inside his mind snapped. Naruto's eyes became soulless as he fell down to his knees. Naruto? Mina asked with a frown. But Naruto didn't respond. Naruto had a blank stare on his face. Mina looked at the others with a worried look on their faces. Sakura got out of the bed but fell down on she was still weak from the bite. Mina got close to Naruto just as she was about to touch his right shoulder. Naruto's eyes quickly became malice red. Naruto's hands became long fingernails claws. His teeth became large-shaped fangs. Just as Naruto was about to claw Mina, the young man used himself as human shield for Mina. Naruto clawed the young man's chest. The older man kicked Naruto in the face as Naruto quickly recovered as he was on all four. Naruto's eyes were red and full of anger. No, not again. Mina frowned as she shook her head in despair. Just like it was 10 years ago, but he hasn't transformed. The older man spoke. The young man recovered from Naruto's attack as he stood up guarding Mina from Naruto.
Akira, go leave with Mina Hime-sama. I know those eyes. He's being controlled. Go now, he's after Mina. The older man told the young man.
But father, Akira said with a frown. I know it would appear that Konoha did more than just raise your cousin. Go now, Akira. Kasumi and my brother should arrive soon. I will keep him busy until then. Akira's father told him.
Naruto growled at the three. Naruto opened his mouth, letting out a loud roar. Naruto's body slowly was covered in red chakra. But something else was added. A pair of dark chakra chains came out of Naruto's back as the chains wrapped around Naruto's neck, arms. Around Naruto's neck was a black collar with the word, Seal Control, on it.
Naruto's red chakra suddenly became darker red and Naruto's behavior became wilder than he former was. He was beast to beast with on a leash. Naruto's red eyes became soulless. Within Naruto's mind he heard a voice, the voice of an old man, as that said, giving Naruto a command. Naruto Uzumaki, your mission is. Naruto got in a striking position as from his dark chakra came out two clones Naruto who were both in the same control state. Eliminate Mina Teps. The three Narutos said. Akira grabbed Mina, carrying her in his arms. Akira rushed out of the room as the sound of battle was heard from behind. Naruto and his two clones jumped at the older man who dodged their attacks. The real Naruto ordered his clones to attack the man. Naruto, he heard his name being called. Naruto looked to see Sakura was the one who called his name. Naruto looked away and headed out. When Naruto left as his clones were defeated by the man as he tricked them into attacking one another. The man went over to Sakura's side. The man took out his radio. This is Wolfgang, we have a problem. Here, eat this, it will restore some of your energy. The man known as Wolfgang gave Sakura a pill. Elsewhere. Suddenly a loud bust noise was heard. Akira looked behind to see Naruto, the real Naruto, was there. The two clones was fighting Akira's father. Akira saw the bloodlust looked within Naruto's eyes. Akira ran down the hallway fast as he could. Naruto ran on all fours, though Akira was fast on his feet. Naruto was faster due to the state he was in. Akira looked out. Mina warned him. Akira made a tight turn at the right corner of the hallway. Naruto leaped at the wall and held it using his claws. Naruto growled as his malice red glare at them. Naruto jumped from the wall and continued his chase on the two. Akira and Mina made it to a large but dark area of Mina's castle. It was a large hangar. Akira and Mina hid themselves from Naruto behind a large cargo of boxes. Naruto made into the room last. The two kept quiet while keeping an eye for Naruto. Naruto looked around for them. Naruto looked at the cold floor and took a small smell, trying to pick up someone's scent of the two. Naruto remained silent for a moment. Naruto looked to his right and left as he started to walk around while still on all fours. Akira and Mina peeked around a corner of a large box to see where Naruto was. The two saw Naruto smelled around for them. Mina and Akira saw two large red energy tails waving up and down from Naruto's tailbone. Mina, we have to be careful. Akira whispered to the vampire princess as Mina nodded. But Akira, there must be something we can do. He's being controlled, I know it. What did those idiots do to him? Why can't they accept that facts he belongs to me? Mina whispered. Akira looked at Mina with a sadist frown. We'll fix this. And it'll be like we once were before. Akira looks back to where Naruto was but saw nothing. Where did he go? Akira thought. If you want me so bad, here I am. Mina and Akira gasps with fear. The two looked over their shoulders to Naruto holding a ball of energy in his right hand as the controlled Uzumaki leapt at them. Akira grabbed Mina and quickly jumped back, dodging Naruto's attack. Naruto struck the cargo box with his Rasengan, sending it flying across the hangar. As it crashed into the wall with it cracked open, Naruto growled as he missed the target. Both Akira and Mina sighed relief as the box nearly got them. Mina stared at the Uzumaki, who was holding another Rasengan in his right hand. Mina asked Akira to let her go. "But Hime-sama," Akira said with a frown. "He's after me, Akira, only me. If that what he wants me, then I shall give it to him." Mina looked to her right to see the same cargo box Naruto used his Rasengan was cracked open. Inside the box was a pair of swords. A silver sword was on the ground. Mina grabbed a silver-colored sword. "Come," she said. Naruto ran towards Mina, but Mina jumped over Naruto and got on his back. Mina stabbed Naruto in the back with the silver sword. Naruto's eyes widened in pain as his two tails grabbed Mina, crashing her with a gripping hold. "Hime-sama." Akira drop-kicked Naruto in the face. As Naruto's tails let go of Mina, Naruto rolled across the room. "Mina, you're all right?" Akira asked. "I'm fine, Akira." Mina noticed her right shoulder was bleeding. "You're bleeding," Akira said. "Just a small wound, nothing more," Mina told her guardian. Mina turned to see Naruto had risen up. Naruto looked at the two as Akira's dropkick was strong. Naruto had his jaw dislocated. Naruto snapped his jaw back in place. Suddenly, when Naruto snapped his jaw back in place, the chains around Naruto tightened. As the collar tightened around Naruto's neck, drawing out more of Naruto's chakra, Naruto grew a third-tailed. Naruto's behavior became wilder. Naruto let out a loud howl as a shockwave came from his howl. Naruto stared at the two and let out his howl blast at the two. The two dodged the howl shockwave. The shockwave put a giant hole through the wall. Naruto kept his howl blast focus on Mina. Akira ran towards Naruto while he was focused on Mina. Akira sneaked up behind Naruto. He grabbed Naruto from behind, holding his hands over his mouth. Naruto's last howl blast hit the ground where Mina was going to be. The shockwave hit Mina to the wall. Naruto struggled while Akira struggled to keep Naruto's mouth close. Akira grabbed the chakra chains that were around Naruto's neck. The collar tightens around Naruto's neck. Naruto's eyes widen. Naruto's third tail grabbed Akira and sent him across the room as Naruto let out a man-violence scream. Naruto tried to reach for the collar, but the collar again tightens around his neck. Naruto's chakra double as a fourth tail was about to grow. But before he could grow another tail, Naruto saw shadow cast above him. Naruto's eyes widened upon what he saw. The unknown person brought their foot down as the person heel dropped him. Naruto was sent crashing down to the floor. Naruto's chakra vanished upon being struck by the unknown person. Mina got up from the floor to see the person who delivered the strike. "You," Mina said with a gasp. It was Sakura Haruno. Sakura stand over Naruto, seeing her friend. Naruto was bleeding from his head. Sakura performed her own heaven kick of pain. She was Tsunade's student, as Tsunade didn't just teach her through medical but strength as well. Akira ran towards Mina to make sure she was fine. Mina just stared at Sakura, who was looking down at Naruto. Mina saw how sad Sakura was when she strikes down the Uzumaki.
"I'm sorry, Naruto. I'm sorry I caused you so much. If only I didn't ask you. If only you didn't make that promise, you wouldn't be in so much pain." A drop of tears came down Sakura's cheeks.
"He made a promise to you too?" Mina asked Sakura. Sakura looked at Mina with a confused look on her face. "Is what you said is true? That you know Naruto, you know everything he been through?"
"Yes, after I left Konoha 10 years ago, I sent one of my spies to keep an eye on him. And much like Akira," Mina smiled at Akira, "Naruto is very important to me. He's different from the others. Do you know why? Not because of the Biju within him, but because he's..." Before Mina had a chance to say more, she saw Naruto's right hand twitch.
Sakura also noticed it and backed away from Naruto. Everyone was ready, was yet to come. But yet Naruto did nothing. All he did was lay there on the floor. The chakra chains were still there. Sakura, Mina and Akira all heard the sound of a heart beating. The beating was slow but loud. After few seconds the beating started to speed up. Naruto's eyes shot open as he let a loud howl. Naruto's skin was ripped away along with his clothes. Sakura feared he was going entering his four tails Kyuubi form. "Wait. What is this?" Sakura said as Naruto's form was different. Naruto was changing into a different form. Naruto's mouth was full of shape fangs. His hands turned into sharp claws. His skin was replaced with a yellow fur color. His grew one long yellow tail. His face changed into a face of a fox with long yellow color ears. His eyes matched that of the Kyuubi. No, the Kyuubi, it's reborn. Sakura covered her mouth with fear. Akira, Mina spoke his name. Right, Akira nodded. Akira closed his eyes and let out a soft sigh as his body changed into a black humanoid wolf, a werewolf.
Sakura. Mina spoke her name. Sakura turned her attention to Mina.
Yes. She asked. What you will see you must never tell a soul, if you do I'll rip your throat out. Mina told Sakura as the pink-hair woman nodded. Are you sure, Mina? Akira asked. Yes, she nodded, I am sure of it. That collar has forced Naruto to awake. That collar will be the end of him if we don't do something. If his memories are sealed, then maybe there is one thing he should remember enough to free himself. Akira ran towards Naruto as Akira delivers a punch to Naruto's face. Naruto grabbed Akira's punch as Naruto was about to counter with his own punch. Akira caught Naruto's punch as the two were beings struggle against one another. Naruto, remember who you are. Remember what you are. Do you remember when you first met Hime-sama? Akira asked the fox being. Naruto only growled at the werewolf. It's me, Akira. Don't you remember us? Your friend, your family? Do you remember your promise you made to Mina? Akira again asked Naruto. Promise. Naruto spoke. Akira believed he hit a nerve. Yes, the promise, don't you remember? Naruto closed his eyes and roared as he headbutted Akira. Naruto took a step back from Akira and held his head as images flashed inside his mind. Naruto let out a loud cry. Inside Naruto's soul, the Kyuubi opened its eyes as it heard Naruto's cries. The gate was shaking trying to open, but the seal upon the gate kept the gate from moving. The Kyuubi closed its eyes. Wake up, kid. Do not let it control you. You're better than this. Kyuubi chuckled. Back outside of Naruto's soul, Naruto had flashes of images going through his mind. Images of places he never been to, people he never met, and a voice he never heard of it before. Suddenly Naruto saw something shining as it raised up into the air. Naruto saw it was Mina. Mina was glowing bright as her body gave off a strong aura. Within a great flash of bright energy, Naruto shut his eyes only to open them as he gasped upon what he saw. In the air with a pair of large black wings was a naked woman. Her hair was long as it stopped to her butt. Her eyes were reddest of all, her breasts were large firm around and her hips were perfectly curvy. The woman smiled at Naruto. Naruto felt different, it was something about her appearance that gave off a warm feeling. Naruto felt this feeling before he was sure of it. Then it hit him as he spoke her name, Mina. The woman nodded her head. Do you remember now? Do you remember your promise to me? I. Naruto tried to remember. He dug deep within his memories in the deepest part of his mind. The collar gave off a shock energy trying to keep him from remembering. Naruto grabbed the collar as he tried to pull it off him, but the chains around his arms kept him from doing so.
Hime-sama. Mina turned to see Akira's father Wolfgang Regendorf had arrived with large group people on his side. The first two were a couple, an older-looking man and an older woman. The older-looking man wore an all-green colored suit as his hair was silver color, as his eyes were gray much like Wolfgang's but less cold-looking. The older woman had dark red hair as her eyes were dark blue as she wore black-colored dress. As the rest were soldiers armed with guns.
Make it. Stop. Stop it. Make it. Stop it. Stop it, Raghhhhh. Naruto cried. His voice was fuel with power as the ground quaked. Akira. Mina, the collar, it's the collar, destroy it, the older woman shouted. I shall assist them, said the older-looking man. Akira ran towards Naruto while the Uzumaki was struggling with control. Akira jumped into the air and performed a drive kick towards the collar only. The collar cracked just a bit from Akira's drive kick. Mina flew down grabbing another silver sword and studied her aim and threw it at the collar. The collar's crack began to cracker more. The older man ran towards Naruto and performed a roundhouse kick to the collar as the collar cracked even more, but it wasn't enough to break it. Just one more hit, Mina said. Naruto felt the chakra chains were weakling, but it wasn't enough to move his arms toward the collar. Naruto looked at Sakura. Sakura-chan, do it. Break the collar, uses your strength please. Sakura nodded her head without question. She wasn't sure what was going on. or why Naruto was wearing a chakra collar or who placed it upon him, but what was important was freeing her friend. Sakura balled up her right fist. Sakura jumped high heading towards Naruto. Sakura's right fist clashed with the collar broke upon Sakura's strike. The collar fell asleep as it disappears, but there was something wrong. Naruto was still in pain. Naruto's seal which was on his stomach was flashing red. Naruto's roar pushed Sakura away from him. Naruto's power was going off the scale. Naruto's fox skin started to peel off as blood dripped from his body as the blood hit the floor, melting it in the form of acid. No. He's changing again. Sakura yelled. I will put a stop to this. The older red hair woman said. She ran towards Naruto and spoke the names of the 5 elements and punched Naruto in the stomach. The moment she punched Naruto in the stomach, a bust of energy came out of Naruto's back. As something came out from Naruto's back as it hit the floor, Naruto slowly returned back to his normal form. Half of his skin was burned and his chakra was drained. Naruto had a small smile on his face as he looked at the red hair woman. Thank you, he said to her. The red hair woman returned her smile. You're welcome, Naruto, and it's good to see my grandson again. Naruto laughed lightly. So, you're my real Ba-chan. Naruto passed out. Naruto. Sakura shouted his name. Akira, Sakura and Mina came to Naruto's side. Mina changed back into her young form. Is he? Akira asked. The red hair woman shook her head. No, he's resting. He's been through a lot. What did you do? Sakura asked the woman. I fix him. Sakura and Mina oddly stare at the woman. The woman laughed. No, nothing like that. I fix his seal. There was something wrong. Someone touched his seal completely off. It was. If it was left unchecked any fairer, who knows what would happen. Naruto just needs 2 days of rest and he'll be back on his feet. But as for his memories, well, that is up to him to discover. Thank you, Kasumi-san. Mina said to the red hair woman. No, I must thank you, Hime-sama. You brought back my grandson. Kasumi Uzumaki bowed her head to Mina. Few minutes later, guest room. Naruto was resting in bed while he was surrounded by Sakura, Mina, Akira, Kasumi and her husband Vakenheim and his brother Wolfgang. Sakura, I thought you were weakened earlier? Mina said to the pink-haired girl. I don't know. Energy just bust into me. I had to help Naruto. I had to save him. I have to make up to him. Sakura closed her eyes knowing she needed to be punished. Mina stared at Naruto for a moment before turning her attention back to Sakura. Maybe you do deserve a chance becoming human again. It's not too late for you. You're going to give me the cure? She asked Mina. Yes. I wanted to teach you a lesson. Having you no fear of losing your humanity, being teach differently from the others. Sakura gasped as she saw through Mina's plan. So I would know how Naruto felt, correct? She asked.
Yes, but to prove to you and also to get Naruto's attention as well. But I know about you, Sakura Haruno, and I say this only once. Do not toy with Naruto's heart. Mina snapped angry glare at Sakura for a moment. He is more innocent than he knows. He is glass, very easy to break, but yet his heart is strong. He is afraid to tell you his true feelings. You may not know it, but Naruto loves you, even I can see it. But I know you love another.
I didn't know, and all those time I've been mean to him, always telling him to go away. Sakura felt more like crap as she remembers the past. I'm such a horrible person, I don't deserve his love. Mina let out a soft chuckle. You're only human, you're following what human does. But Naruto, he isn't human. Naruto is human. He's the nicest person I've ever met. Sakura yelled. If he is the nicest person, then why everyone treats him like trash? He's not human. He's more than human. His heart he gives out to you, but his body and soul belongs to me. Mina told Sakura. What do you mean? You can't claim him as yours. Even if Naruto does get his memories back, he won't go through this. Serving someone is no better than being captured or becoming a slave. Mina snapped piss glare. And what of you? His promise he made to you is destroying him within. How can he keep a promise that will never come? How can he bring back a friend who turned his back on his friends and your village? Your damn village is the reason why Naruto is in that state. Your leaders place a seal inside him. They wanted him to assassinate me. But why would they do that? What did you do for them to do such a thing to Naruto? Sakura asked. Mina grew an evil smile on her face. I shall tell you, Sakura Haruno, why your village took Naruto's memories away, and why they wanted to kill me. Sarutobi watched the door of his office open. Sarutobi raised his left eyebrow to see whom has entered his room. Sarutobi frowned heavily, he wasn't pleased for what he saw. Kasumi Uzumaki and her husband Wachenhain Regendorf. In front of them was Mina Tepes. There was a long pause between them and the Hokage. Mina glared at Sarutobi, which broke the silence. Much has happened since the last time you were here, Sarutobi explained. Where is my grandson and where is my daughter? Kasumi asked Sarutobi in a care tone. Much has happened, Sarutobi said to the three, as their eyes widened in shock. A saddened look came across Mina's face. Yes, Kushina and Minato passed away last night. We're still counting our losses. Kushina's guardian Yusend also passed away. But their child Naruto is alive but in our care. Kasumi and Wachenhain. Mina sighs of relief on Naruto's sake. What happened? Wachenhain asked. Sarutobi gave a nod. It happens during the night of Naruto's birth. We weren't sure what really happened, but either between or after of Kushina's giving birth. The Kyuubi escaped and nearly destroyed the village. Minato and Kushina sacrificed themselves so not only we may live but Naruto as well. We couldn't do anything about it. Kushina placed a barrier keeping us from them. What of everything else? Kasumi asked the old Kage.
Kushina and Minato were buried together. Upon Minato's will was that Naruto would look on as a hero to the village, and Kushina's will was her son be placed in the care of Makoto Uchiha or her parents. But however, things are different and that will cannot be accepted. Sarutobi frowned at the end.
A look of anger came across Kasumi's face. What do you mean by cannot be accepted? My daughter is dead and my grandson is alone. He will be taken care of by us. We are his grandparents. Naruto has been chosen to be the host of the Kyuubi, Sarutobi told the elder Uzumaki. Kasumi's face had a look of sadness and horror. Why? She asked.
Both Minato and Kushina made this choice. Minato sealed the Kyuubi within him, half of the village fear of the infant. Sarutobi knew Kasumi wasn't going to like this at all.
First you turn my daughter into the host, now my grandson. Give me what one thing why I should let this go. Kasumi bare her teeth at the old Kage. Because Konoha needs it, Jinchuriki or war will break out throughout the lands. That is why a Jinchuriki is needed. A new voice spoke, as the three looked back to see it was the three elders of Konoha: Homura Mitokado, Kaharu Utatane and Danzo Shimura. Well, if isn't the three old goats? Mina said with a smirk added with fang end. It has been while since we last saw you, Mina. Kaharu said as she could see the upset look within Kasumi Uzumaki's eyes. Kasumi, there was nothing we could do about your daughter. We have taken care of Naruto. However, he cannot leave Konoha for sometimes. He was born here, he's a Jinchuriki and also he's very important to us as the last Uzumaki in the Land of Fire. We will let you see your grandson. Homura said to Kasumi and the rest. Bastards, Kasumi said with a growl. Have you forgotten whom took you in when your homeland was destroyed? Danzo said with a serious stare. Who allow you and your husband and daughter to live after your home was destroyed? We hadn't forgotten, but during that time, Haim-sama offer us a new home upon your kind offer. We only send Kushina to you so she may live with a village she may call home, though you half lie to us. Wachenhain stood in front of his wife as his eyes dead set glare at Danzo.
Kushina's Jinchuriki secret was kept but her son's was not. It would have been easy, but however that night caused much chaos. Keeping Naruto as Jinchuriki's secret couldn't be kept. It wasn't neither of our fault, but your daughter and son-in-law's. Danzo spoke with an honest voice.
You fiend, how dare you? Wachenhain bare his shaped teeth for a moment but stop upon. Mina held her right arm out. Enough of your foul tongue, Danzo, we will settle this later. Let us see Naruto. Mina said to the four elders of Konoha. Sarutobi gave a nod as he rose from his seat.
Konoha Hospital. Infant room. Kasumi and Wachenhain watched behind the glass to see the only newborn within the room. There in the small bed sleeping in peace was their grandson Naruto Uzumaki. Mina saw the newborn, that was Naruto. The nurse within the room grabbed Naruto from his crib and brought him out of the room ordered by Sarutobi.
The nurse handed over Naruto to his grandmother. Kasumi held her grandson within her arms. Wachenhain and Kasumi smiled upon seeing their grandson. Kasumi showed her grandson to Mina, as when Mina looked at the infant. Mina saw his eyes open as the first thing he saw upon waking up was Mina. Ooh, were the noises the infant Uzumaki was making. He waved his arms and legs. Mina smiled at the infant. Mina felt Naruto grab her pinky as their eyes met, her red eyes and his crystal blue eyes. Nice to meet Naruto Uzumaki, I'm Mina. Mina smiled at the infant as Naruto let out a joyful cry. So we stayed in Konoha for 3 weeks before leaving. Sarutobi's truthful words that Naruto wouldn't survive the outside world and that Konoha lost their former Jinchuriki host but gain a new one. They needed one or else war will be brought to the land of fire. Countless deaths and suffering will be spread like wildfire. So we said we would return when Naruto be the right of age. We took Minato's and Kushina's corpse with us and left fake corpses in their place. I did this for Kasumi and Valkenhayn. Konoha didn't deserve to be their resting place, not after what they done. I didn't want to leave Naruto in their hands but I had no choice at the time. However, that was the start of a great mistake that I would never wanted to happen ever again. End of flashback. When we returned to Konoha after 6 years, I didn't want to see Sarutobi right now way I enjoy my after stroll in the forest. I know what you're thinking, Sakura vampire can't survive sunlight, right? Mina said as Sakura while embarrassed nodded. Well, it wasn't long ago that a vampire scientist created sunblock that can block the effect of turning vampires into ashes. The effects do not hold for long. Mina explained to the pink-haired beauty. What happened when you return? Sakura asked the queen of all vampires. A happy but soon a frown came across Mina's face. Konoha, decide to keep Naruto's family history a secret. What happened to Naruto's parents' bodies? Sakura asked. They were kept close to the family. Mina said. You mean their bodies are here in the Bund? Sakura asked again. I decide not to answer that question. 10 years ago. I roamed the fields of Konoha thick forest during the day. It was the best place for me, but then I found a flower bed. However, when I came to the flower bed within the forest, I found him there. Konoha hidden forest. Mina saw young 6-year-old Naruto Uzumaki there planting flowers in the bed of flowers. Naruto didn't feel Mina's presence, she watched him plan the new flowers as well as seeds. You planted them? Mina spoke. Naruto quickly turned around. Mina eyed Naruto's clothes. Naruto wore black shorts with a white dirty t-shirt with Konoha's symbol on it. Naruto's hands were covered in dirt. Naruto was shy, he just stared at Mina. Their eyes met, her red eyes and his blue eyes. Naruto? Mina asked as she wasn't sure if this was Naruto. It has been 6 years. Naruto backed up a bit as Mina took a step forward. Who are you and how did you know my name? He asked. I'm Mina, it has been a while since I last saw you. Mina smiled at the young child. You're a lair we never met. And I don't know anything, Mina. He said while staring at her. True, last time I saw you. You were just a cute little baby. Mina grinned. Upon grinning, Naruto saw Mina's sharp fangs.
You have fangs. Cool, Naruto said with a small smile. Mina wide her grin showing her full set of teeth. Naruto walked closer to Mina. Naruto got closer to closer. Naruto stared at Mina's teeth, seeing how perfect and shining white they were. You have cool teeth. I have to go now. Nice meeting you, Mina-chan. Naruto ran away. Naruto, wait. Mina yelled, but Naruto was already long gone. Naruto, we'll meet again. Mina thought as Mina saw out of all the flowers of the bed of flowers. There was one flower that caught Mina's attention. The flower was blue, that case shone its beautiful. It bloomed upon the sunlight's light. The flower seemed older than the rest. Mina knew this was Naruto's first flower. Later that afternoon, Mina visited Sarutobi to deal with Naruto's well-being and how everything was going. Mina was accompanied by Kasumi, Valkenhayn, Viratos, or rather known as Vera, Mina's most trusted advisor. Valkenhayn's brother Wolfgang was there as well, while Sarutobi was accompanied by the 3 elders of Konoha. Mina, it has been 6 years. Sarutobi was a bit surprised to see her again. Yes, it has. I still see your Hokage. Mina chuckled. Yes, well, I originally was going to retire, but that is all in the past. Sarutobi sighed. So where is Naruto-kun? Mina asked. He should be at school now. He is a fast learner, a bit of a troublemaker, but aren't we all, or when we were once young? He asked them. You can only be young once, Kasumi said with a kind smile. Well, that's if you're not a vampire or a werewolf, Danzo added. Don't push your luck, old goat. Kasumi glared at Danzo. I came to Konoha to see how Naruto-kun was doing.
Does he know about his grandparents and about us and what he is? Mina asked the Konoha elders. The elders fall silence, which bother Mina and her allies. However, Sarutobi spoke, breaking the silence. No, he doesn't. Naruto, I raise him until he was 6. He's living in his own apartment. No need to worry, I am paying the bills. Naruto wanted space and so I have given it to him. He doesn't mind it at all. I visited him daily. Now down to business, Mina said with a serious stare. Danzo and the elders wonder what she means by business. Danzo spoke for the elders. And what business does you want, Mina?
The business that is Naruto's fate. We want him, we need him. He needs his grandparents, he needs to know about his family. And what he is. He isn't just one of your Konoha ninjas. Mina told the elders.
And what point will that help? He is a Jinchuriki. Do you believe he can live a normal life? Or live as one of your pets? Danzo asked Mina. I was talking to Sarutobi-san, not you, Danzo. Mina said to him as she turned her attention back to the old cage.
Yes, I am aware of this, Mina. And what Danzo said is true. Konoha needs Naruto as much as you need him. He never was normal to begin with. We know he is our creator and a Jinchuriki at the same time. The balance of his fate rests within our hands within this very room. Sarutobi explained to Mina as he continues, but without him, our enemies will come with their own Jinchuriki and destroy us. It will be the destruction of the Uzumaki clan all over again.
We were nearly wiped out. Konoha didn't suppose us when our land was destroyed. And now you want us to let you keep my grandson. Who knows if any other Uzumaki still exist? Kasumi shouted at Sarutobi but was calmed by her husband. Yes, I know, we all know this, but this cannot be broken. Konoha needs protection, it's need their Jinchuriki. Sarutobi told Mina and the rest. We can fix this problem with a deal. Danzo spoke up. A deal? Mina asked. Yes, between our nations only. And what shall this deal be? Mina as Danzo grew a large smirk on his face. End of flashback. What was this deal? Sakura asked Mina. Mina sighs with a frown. The deal was a trade Konoha's Jinchuriki for our vampire and lichen soldiers. I knew right away not to make such a deal right away. I told them that I needed time and I needed to make sure Naruto was treated right. I would not make sure a deal without knowing the dark truth. Our meeting ended. What happened next? Sakura asked as both she and Mina kept their focus on the sleeping Uzumaki. Mina continues explain the rest. Wolfgang brought Akira along to see his cousin. I thought it was best so Akira could see his cousin. Naruto didn't know he had a family. He thought he was an orphan, but that day we proved to him he was never alone. 10 years ago. Konoha streets. Mina and young Akira walked together in search for Naruto. The two looked around the school but didn't find Naruto at all. However, when the two walked by an alley, Mina and Akira noticed there was a young child walking down the alley but he was limping a bit. The two noticed that the young child wasn't alone as he was being surrounded by 4 other children. The children taunt and hit him on the head. Mina and Akira rush in just as the group of 4 ganged up on the unknown child. Hey, leave him alone. Akira yelled. Come on, let's get out of here. One of the 4 children said. The two came close to the child who had spiky blonde. Mina gasps upon seeing his face. It was Naruto, beaten he was. Having one black eye on his right eye, he had dirt in his hair and clothes were dirty. It's you again. Naruto said to Mina. What happened? She asked him. I'm fine, he told Mina. But you're hurt. I said I'm fine. Naruto spit out blood from his mouth as he wiped the blood from his mouth. No, you're not. Akira, go and find a nurse. Mina said to the young Akira. No. I said I'm fine, Naruto shouted. Naruto stood up and walked off. As Akira and Mina watched as Naruto limped away from them, but only to fall down to his knees. Akira and Mina went over to the wounded Naruto. You're hurt, let us help you. Mina said to the Uzumaki. Why? Why do you want to help me? He asked. Because it's the right thing to do. Akira told Naruto. Naruto looked at Akira but remained silent until a voice spoke up that caught their attention. Naruto, there you are. I told you skipping class will get you in trouble. Iruka-sensei is looking over for you.
Mina and Akira looked at the person who from behind. The person was a young boy with spiky black hair with a bored look on his face. He wore light gray pants with a black t-shirt. Beside him was a cubby boy with reddish brown hair who wore the same type of clothes.
Shikamaru, Choji. Naruto spoke. I shouldn't know the others would have picked a fight with you. I guess calling them a super baka pissed them off, huh? Shikamaru said. Who are you two? Mina asked. Shikamaru Naru and this is Choji. We're Naruto's classmate, we were looking for him. Class is over now, Iruka-sensei sent us to find Naruto. And who are you? Shikamaru asked Mina. Akira Kaburagi Regendorf. Akira introduces himself. Mina Teps. Queen of all vampires. Mina introduces herself. Queen of all vampires, huh? Aren't you young to be a queen? Shikamaru said while he sweat dropped. Plus, doesn't vampire hate sunlight? Choji added. I am queen. A queen has greater limits unlike her servants and followers. Mina looked away, leaving the boys to sweat drop. Shouldn't we take Naruto to the hospital? Akira asked. No, there won't be needed. Naruto is strong, he been through tougher fight than that, Choji said. So this isn't Naruto's first time getting beat up? Mina asked Shikamaru and Choji.
Naruto can heal. The next day he'll be good as new. Naruto's an odd guy but he's our friend. He helped us out more than once. Though our parents doesn't want us to hang out with him. We don't know why but we do it anyway. Skipping class just to hang out and read comic books. But Iruka-sensei usually finds us. Choji explained to Akira and Mina.
This bothered Mina a bit. Why would the parents wouldn't want their children to be friends with Naruto? I decide to keep who Akira was to Naruto and about his grandparents a secret for a while. I wanted to make sure what I believe what was really going on was true. I told Kasumi and Vakenheim about this, they agreed. About a week went by. Akira and Mina became Naruto's friends. Thought he would never know Akira was his cousin and I was to be his master. Naruto was the kindest and sweetest Jinchuriki I have ever met.
However, that one day I forgot to put on my sunblock and I was in the forest alone. Thinking about Danzo's offer and Naruto's future. I truly wanted him out of this village, but Naruto's own thought was what I wanted to know. Would he leave his village to join us or stay in the village he calls home and become Hokage so everyone would respect him?
Konoha Forest. The thick leaves from the tree branch protected me from the sunlight rays. However, there was one spot the sun shined down. It was Naruto's flower's bed. Hey! A voice spoke out. Mina looked back to see a group of 4 young boys. Yes. Mina asked. You're that girl Naruto has been hanging out lately. Why do you hang with that loser anyway? One of the children asked. Mina smirked for a moment and looked away. Why do you ask? Because Naruto is much better person than you 4 knuckleheads. Why do you pick on him anyway? He's stupid and always causing trouble for us. Because of him we never get class done. Iruka-sensei always hold class so he can show up. He picks fights with us just because we got more friends than him. The second child spoke. There was one time he punched a kid for calling him an orphan. Why hit someone when it's true? No one will ever adopt him with a behavior like that. He's mainly jealous of that popular kid. What was his name? Sasuke Uchiha, wasn't it? The third child spoke. Whatever the cause is, you 4 need to stop bullying him. Do you know anything about him? What he's going through or how other beside you treats him? Mina asked the 4. Well, most of the adults don't like him. They call him Kyuubi or troublemaker. We don't know anything about him, only the third Hokage treat him like his grandson. The first child spoke. Yeah, I guess so. We really shouldn't judge Naruto much. We aren't orphans like him. The second child. You 4 should go and say you're sorry to him at once or you shall face the wrath of Mina Teps. Mina ordered with a venom stare. Wow, she's scary. They thought together. First of all, what are your names? Mina asked the 4 children. I'm Yuri and these are my brothers Suko, Mugen. The brown-haired child spoke as his brother nodded. Mina turns her sights on the first child.
I'm Tiberius Vermilion. He introduced himself to Mina.
You have an interesting name. Mina raised her right eyebrow. Yeah, well, my mother gave me this name after my great-grandfather. So I'm Tiberius Vermilion II. Anyway, come on boys, let go and make up to Naruto. The boys nodded. Mina. You shouldn't stay out here for long. There are dangerous animals out here. Tiberius gave out a friendly warning to Mina as they 4 left Mina alone in the forest. Mina sighed once the children were gone. Foolish children. Doing things because what other think of him. Sarutobi and the others are hiding something from me. I just know it. I want to know what's really going on here. Suddenly the sound of something rushing through the bushes caught Mina's attention. When Mina turned to see who was there as a large pair of teeth nearly strike her face. Mina reacted quickly, dodging the pair of large teeth. Mina saw her attacker. It was a large brown wolf. The wolf had hungry eyes set on Mina. The wolf ran towards Mina, quickly tackle her to a tree. Mina got up. This wolf was different, she felt it. This wolf wasn't any normal wolf. The wolf let out a loud howl that was so loud. Mina had to cover her eyes. The wolf took this chance to strike at Mina again. The wolf's tackle hit her hard. Mina rolled over near the bed of flour as the sunlight touched her right hand as it burned her right hand slightly. Mina could transform to dispose of this wolf, but she felt this wolf wasn't any normal wolf but a werewolf, an assassin, or another enforcer of the 3 vampire kings who were dead set on discovering her secret. The wolf jumped high in the air with its mouth open, ready to deliver a fatal strike to Mina. Mina closed her eyes and embraces the strike.
Back off, a voice shouted. Mina opened her eyes, looking up to see Naruto Uzumaki deliver a blow to the wolf's right eye. The wolf howled in pain of having its right eye punched out. The wolf growled at Naruto as Naruto's eyes were serious as the wolf's blood drips from his right hand. Naruto balled up his right hand into a fist and spoke to the wolf. Back off, she's my friend and you're not getting by me. I, Naruto Uzumaki, will protect her with my life. I never break my promise, that is my oath, not as a ninja but as an Uzumaki.
The wolf annoyed Naruto's words and jumped at the two as Naruto stood in front of Mina ready to take a blow for her. However, a voice shouted out, "Wolf's Fang!" A quick flash of light sliced right through the wolf's stomach as the wolf was simply cut in half in one strike. "Mina Heim, are you okay?" A familiar voice spoke. The two turned to see from behind it was Valkenhayn and Akira. "Yes, I'm fine. Naruto protected me." Mina smiled at Naruto, who blushed while grinning. "Thank goodness. Minaheim, you know it's dangerous to go on your own without Akira or myself or my brother by your side," Valkenhayn told the Queen of Vampires. "Yes, I know. I wanted to get away the village for a short time. That is all." Mina smiled at Naruto. "Thank you." Mina kissed Naruto on his right cheek as she walked away. "Mina-chan," Naruto thought to himself while blushing. "Akira, go and make sure Minaheim make it back safely," Valkenhayn told his young nephew. "Yes, uncle. See ya around, Naruto," Akira said, as he follows after Mina. "You did well," Valkenhayn said to Naruto. "You were willing to give your life to protect her. It was the right thing to do, and she's my friend. I will protect my friends." Naruto pumped his fists. "Then you must become stronger if you are willing to keep them safe from harm. Are you willing to become even stronger?" Valkenhayn asked his grandson. "I will become the strongest ninja of all Konoha. Stronger than Iruka-sensei, stronger than the old man. I want to be the strongest, so I can protect Akira and Mina. They're my best friends." Naruto smiled. "Can you keep such a promise, young child?" the old man asked. "Naruto Uzumaki will keep his promise. He'll never break his promise, never. The day I broke a promise is the day I die." Naruto held his right fist high in the air. "Just like Kushina, you are indeed my grandson, Naruto." Valkenhayn grew a smile.
End of flashback. Naruto protect me from being killed by a wolf. He made a promise that he'll protect me with his life. He'll protect me from anyone or anything. He even said he'll be a better protector than Akira. Mina chuckled as Akira puffed his cheeks, grew a bit jealous but smiled anyway.
"Yeah, once me and Naruto fight over who would be a better protector. Naruto once said, even if you get stronger than me, you've never be strong enough to protect Mina-chan, so I will protect you both." "Wait, you were at Konoha, but how come none of the resident or even Shikamaru or anyone else remembered you?" Sakura said. "Konoha kept us in the dark from the residents. Or they place a memory seal on everyone without them even knowing. Your village is sneaky than you think, Sakura," Mina told her. "Tell me, the day it all changed?" Sakura asked as a frown came across Akira and Mina's face. "I will tell her, Minaheim," Akira said. "You sure?" she asked as Akira nodded. "Yes, he's my cousin, he's family." Akira looked at Naruto, smiling. It was the day Minaheim decided to make her choice on the offer. It has been a week and Mina was needed elsewhere. We originally planned to take Naruto out of the village without them knowing. But our plan failed due to Danzo's spies. Minaheim lied and said they were taking him to see his grandparents, which were kind of true.
Konoha elders were angry with Mina. They felt tricked and betrayed. Danzo was most upset out of the four. I don't know what caused it, but Naruto snap. He transforms into his werewolf, or rather his werfox form. As a young child he slaughtered 4 children 10 adults. Naruto's fury couldn't be controlled. Kasumi and Bakunin step in, taking down their downed grandson. Naruto was defeated and his werfox was sealed off along with Kyuubi power. I don't understand, Sakura said. Kasumi spoke up. Naruto's werfox was base, or rather born because of the Kyuubi fuse with his soul. No, it's base off from Kushina. My daughter was also a werfox much like her son. This secret kept along with her being the former Jinchuriki of the Kyuubi. I seal Naruto's werfox form with his Kyuubi's chakra. The form would be unlocked upon the day Naruto would fully understand who he is and what power he holds.
Mina was the one who ordered it. She wanted Naruto to have a chance of living a normal life until the day she believes he was ready. Mina made Sarutobi promise Naruto would remember her and his grandparents, Akira said.
But I can clearly see Danzo kept that him. He sealed Naruto's memories away. I do not know if Naruto's memories have been shattered or his mind has been completely damaged. He could lose his memories of everything, his life, his friends, who he is, everything. Mina said with a frown.
I told Sarutobi I will return. I knew our relationship was damaged and needed time to heal. I should have taken Naruto with us if I knew the hell Naruto went through after I left. I blame myself for Naruto's suffering. Mina closed her eyes as she bit her bottom lip. No, it not your fault, Minaheim, you didn't know, none of us knew, Kasumi said. I told Nella to stay as a spy to keep tabs on Naruto. She report bits by bits of detail. But I read it, but I want to hear it from the mouth of the woman who has Naruto's heart. Sakura Haruno, would you please tell me the events that changed Naruto's life? Mina asked Sakura. I suppose so. I know you don't like me for the things I have done to Naruto. Sakura frowned. True, but am I willing to forgive you if you tell me? To tell you the truth, I was jealous of you being the one Naruto fell in love with. In a way you took my friend from me. Maybe if I stay longer, maybe it would have been I whom Naruto gave his heart to. But for now, let the past be in the past, okay, Sakura? Mina smiled a little. Sakura nodded as she sighed before she smiled right back.
It all started when Naruto finally became a genin.
In another place, in another space. Darkness, darkness all over him was darkness. Not a shine of light was found until a pair of red eyes opened. The red eyes pair looked down to see its host. Naruto Uzumaki. Kyuubi watched its host floating in darkness. Wake up, kid, Kyuubi said. Naruto opened his eyes, bit surprised he was within his soul. The room was he within was his soul. Fox, Naruto said with a dry voice. You suffered a lot from those attacks. Especially on our chakra, that dick of a seal. Do you know how hard it is to keep all of that chakra in place without having it go out of control? Kyuubi said to its host.
I'm sorry, Naruto frowned. Not your fault, it's Konoha's. They can't control what they don't understand. Now it is time for you to fix your memories. Not all of your memories are true, some are faked and some are real. It's up to you find out which ones really happened and what didn't. The fake ones still hold some of that seal's power. Kyuubi explained.
Why are you helping me? He asked. Because you are my host, and if I wish to destroy you it will be my way and not theirs. Now let it begin. It's gonna be some time, but you can handle this just fine. Kyuubi chuckled. Elsewhere in the Bund. Kakuzu, where ya think the Kyuubi brat would be hiding, this is a fucking city. Hidan said while walking around with his partner Kakuzu. We'll wait until sunset to see the best place our friend would be hiding. Kakuzu said as both him and Hidan was walking around a near empty city as the sun was close to setting. What makes you think sunset would be best? Hidan asked. I call it a gut feeling. From a guy like you I would say a fucking heart feeling. Hidan laughed. Shut up, dumbass. Fuck you, Hidan frowned. This is Deidara over, yeah. Deidara spoke over the radio that Hidan and Kakuzu had on them. We read over. Kakuzu said. What is it, Deidara? Hidan sighed. Any luck finding the kid, yeah. The sun is setting, it's been 6 hours and I'm bored over, yeah. Keep hidden in the air. We'll let you know when we spot the kid over. Fine, I'll wait another 3 hours before landing over, yeah. Come on, let's go, the night will come, Kakuzu said. To where? I'm going for a drink. About damn time I need a drink. You're paying. Oh, like hell. Jashin isn't here but us now, quit your bitching and let's go. Kakuzu walked off to the nearest bar. One day I'm gonna fucking stab you in the heart. Hidan mumbled while following Kakuzu. The unknown room was filled with the bodies of slay people. The sound of someone or something feeding was heard in the background. The sound of the door opening was heard. As the light of the door shine upon the person feeding off the corpse of a human being. Are you finished? The person asked. Feeding off enemies who can't even survive my blood ruin leave a foul taste. These bodies of 10 would do until feeding time comes again. The unknown man spoke while licking his lips. Have you heard of the news of the Bund? The man asked. News of Mina moved there. Yeah, I know what of it. The unknown man asked. The man smiled. There's rumors of Mina's second pet arrived there just now. The one called Naruto Uzumaki, grandson of Vakenheim. Naruto Uzumaki. The unknown man paused but grew a wide grin. The unknown man looked over his right shoulder showing his sickly grin. Interested? The man asked. Yes, he sound interesting. The unknown man laughed. Well, I have a job for you and the money is good. Money is always good taking jobs. It's not every day you have a vampire bounty hunter who is also a swordsman. So what's the job? Assassination like always or protection for once or a bit of both? The unknown man asked. There's a little project my boys are working on and I want you to make sure it reach the Bund. Named the place and time. The unknown man laughed. Few hours later somewhere in the Bund. Nightfall. Once nightfall came to all the streets of the Bund were filled with people left and right. As the resident of the Bund were all vampires, both fangless and fangs. All are welcome to the Bund by Queen of all Vampire Mina Teps.
As the two Akatsuki members Hidan and Kakuzu were walking down the streets of the Bund. The two zombie brothers are Team Immortal, the other Akatsuki members call them. Hidan was mostly clam about being surrounded by vampires, and so was Kakuzu after being a part of a group who hunt down giant chakra beasts. This was nothing compared to that.
The two Akatsuki ninjas enter a nearby bar, and much like everywhere else the people were vampires. These fuckers are everywhere. What the deal with this place? Finding the brat gonna be fucking pain. Hidan mumble. Kakuzu fall silence but rolled his eyes, annoying his partner's ranting. All eyes were fixed on Hidan and Kakuzu. The two Akatsuki didn't like their glare, but however, Kakuzu glare at Hidan for a moment. Hidan sigh as he brought out a bag out from his coat. A simple glare of a gold coin fell from the bag. The fuck all y'all looking? Hidan yell. Hidan calm down, it's not every night they get company like us, Kakuzu said. Well, they need to mind their own damn business. Not like they know two immortals when they see one. Hidan frown. You're not immortal, Hidan. Kakuzu sigh. Fuck you, old man, I am immortal. Lord Jashin has given me such blessing. Hidan yell at his partner. As soon all eyes turn away now completely from the sights of the two. Excuse me, sir. A voice caught the two ninjas' attention. The two ninjas saw a female waitress standing in front of them, greeting them with a kindness. What will you two have? The waitress said with a grin showing her vampire fangs. Kakuzu looked at Hidan before the immortal monk let out a sigh while he rubbed the back of his head. What the hell do you want, Kakuzu? I like to have root beer. Hidan spoke. Water, Kakuzu said. You're fucking just getting water. What about ordering a hamburger or hot dog or whatever the fuck you get? Hidan scouted. While Kakuzu sweat drop along with the waitress. For one thing, I'm not hungry. 2, why do you care if I eat or not, and 3, you're making a scene. The old ninja told his partner. Hidan looked around to see everyone was staring at him and Kakuzu. Just get your damn water. Hidan mumbled. Somewhere in the sky above the Bund. Deidara was laying back while riding his giant bird, having a beautiful view of the empty sky of the night. Growing bored of doing nothing but waiting for Hidan and Kakuzu to report to him on what's happening. How long does it take just find one kid? Yeah. Deidara sigh. It's been over 6 hours since he last chat with his teammate. He did say he'll join them in 3, but the view of the Bund has caught his eyes. It was an odd place, and to this the Kyuubi Jinchuriki was hiding in there. Deidara reached in his pocket only to pull out his radio. Hidan. Kakuzu, this is Deidara. Yeah, do you read over? Deidara spoke. This is Hidan. What do you want? Over. Hidan sounded annoyed.
Did you two find the Jinchuriki yet? Over. He asked.
No, this place is fucking huge. Hidan yelled. Deidara paused, waiting for Hidan to say over. Over. Hidan sighed. Why don't you guys look for a place that you think they hide him? Like I don't know, how about a castle or a giant tall building? Deidara yelled. Over. Well, don't yell at me, girly face. You're in the fucking sky, we're on ground, how the fucking we supposed to see what you see, goddamn? Over. Hidan shouted. Deidara sighed. Why did Leader San put me on their team? Deidara's sweat dropped. Where are you, Over? The blonde artist asked. In a park. Over. I think I see your location, I'll be there in few sec. Over. Deidara flew over the bund in the sky, while elsewhere down below the young Sakura Haruno.
Sakura Haruno was within the bund. She was alone. She was standing on a bridge as she looked up at the sky as the moon shined bright that night. Her mind wandered back to what everyone said after she told them everything Naruto went through in Konoha long after Mina left.
6 hours ago. Flashback, and that's that. Naruto has been fighting so hard to keep his promise. But that very promise is what eating him alive. Sakura said. Sakura looked to see everyone's looking at her. Tell me more about what Konoha and the elders have been doing. You're Tsunade's student, right? Mina asked Sakura. Yes, Tsunade-sama doesn't really like the elders of Konoha. Thought I don't know much about them, not after what you told me. All I knew were they really don't approve Tsunade-sama way of handling things. Danzo most of all doesn't like Tsunade-sama one bit. Sakura explained. Ah, funny. How Danzo doesn't like the granddaughter of their first leader, huh? Mina smiled at the irony.
We can worry about that another time. What bothering me this seal that was on my grandson? Kasumi said with a mean stare. Kasumi holding in her right hand was a white sealing paper with the word slave collar on it.
I have no idea they placed that Naruto at all. Make me wonder when they placed that seal on him. Sakura frowned. I believe your word, Sakura. They must have placed this on Naruto after we left. I knew we shouldn't have left Naruto in their care. Kasumi sighed in despair. Valkenhayn eased his wife by smiling at her before he spoke. How our grandson grew up was in the hands of the village. But however, he is alive and has become a strong young man. The only question I have to ask is there any more sealing traps they left on him? The old man asked everyone. I checked, that was the only a trap seal place on Naruto-kun. The only seal remained on him is the Kyuubi's seal. Kasumi said to her husband. Still I worry what about things those elder have done. Also that group Ms. Haruno has told us about also has me worry. Valkenhayn looked worried as everyone agreed with him.
If Tsunade-sama read that letter you deliver, I have a feeling she would storm the bund just to get me and Naruto out of here. When it comes to Naruto's safety, Tsunade-sama makes sure it happens. Sakura said with a sweat drop. From what you told us, she's strong as hell. If her punches can send you flying over 2,000 yards when you piss her off. Hate to get on her real bad side. Akira said while sweat dropping.
Don't call her Ba-chan or Hag or anything old, relate, you will survive, she told Akira. But you said Naruto always calls her that, Mina said.
That's the thing, she only let Naruto call her that. Why, I really don't know. I always thought Tsunade treats Naruto like a little brother. Sakura wasn't fully sure on Naruto's and Tsunade's relationship upon being the only man alive to call her Ba-chan.
For now that will be all. Naruto is resting. Sakura, feel free to take a look around the bund. There are a few things I need to take care of. Vera will give you the cure, Sakura. Lady Kasumi, sir. Valkenhayn, what will you two do? Mina asked Naruto's grandparents. I will stay and watch Naruto. Kasumi said. There are few loose ends that need tightening up. Plus we need to clean up the mess Naruto has caused. Valkenhayn bowed his head to Mina before he took his leave. As everyone else so follow after. End of flashback elsewhere with Naruto. Naruto woke. Opening his blue eyes, his vision was blurry for a moment. His head was spinning. Naruto looked around to see was anyone there. However, the room was empty. Naruto wondered where everyone went. Naruto felt his sight fading in and out on him. He knew he should just stay in bed, but he needed to find everyone, he needed to find out what's happening. Peeking outside, he looked around only to see an empty hallway. Naruto held his head suddenly as flash of images came to his head. Damn it, I thought I was done with that, he growled. Few moments Naruto find his way out of the castle and found himself within a large place. A beautiful garden unlike no other. Naruto fell to his knees.
Naruto looked at his right hand and saw it cracking apart like a broken shell exposing fresh flesh underneath. Naruto saw his whole right cracked as half of his body crack one piece at a time. Until Naruto's whole shatter exposing what was underneath the shell that was Naruto.
The Kyuubi was now in control. Ga hhhh. End of nightmare. Naruto's eyes shot open as he quickly rose from his bed. The look of fear came across his face. Naruto quickly calmed down once he looked around to see he was in the guest bedroom. However, much like before, only he remained in the room. Naruto pitched his cheek to see if this was real. He felt pain, but he wasn't truly sure. After all, he'd been in a genjutsu before. Pain was real, but however a different type of pain. He needed to know if he was still dreaming or not. Naruto sighed at first and closed his eyes. Naruto grabbed his right index finger and thumb. Within 1 second the room was filled with Naruto's scream in pain. Naruto-kun, is everything alright? The door bust open as Naruto's grandmother Kasumi and 2 of Mina's maids came into the room. The women could see what was the cause of the shouting. He broke his thumb and index finger.
Naruto, what the hell are you doing? Kasumi yelled at her grandson. Naruto snapped his finger and thumb back in place. However, this time Naruto silenced his second scream by hiding his face in the covers. In a few seconds Naruto moved his right hand fingers as all 5 of his fingers were in check.
Where's everyone? He asked the women. Mina and Akira are off taking care of business. Your grandfather is with his brother and the other wolfmen right now. Kasumi informed her grandson. What of Sakura-chan? What happened to her? Is she? Kasumi silenced her grandson with a finger to his lips. Rest, Naruto-kun, you've been through much. Everything is fine. If you need anything, we'll be outside. For now, arrest my grandson. Kasumi smiled at the young Uzumaki. Ba-chan. Naruto called Kasumi. Yes, Naruto-kun? She asked him. I would like to see Mina and Sakura-chan. There's something I want to tell them both, alone. It's very important, please. He frowned.
1 hour later, Naruto had requested both Mina and Sakura. He wanted to have a word with them alone. Though the others were still worried if Danzo placed any back seals they didn't know, they asked Sakura to join them, which Naruto allowed.
Mina, Sakura. I want to talk to you both. Naruto looked at them with a serious stare. What's the matter? Sakura asked. While I was out cold, I saw my memories. I wasn't sure where I was, but I saw everything. Everything I went through in my life, or so I thought. He frowns. What do you mean though? Akira asked his cousin. I saw 2 memories of 2 different events that came across my mind. One with Mina and one without. I wasn't sure was it real or not. But I removed the memories that felt odd to me.
What else happened? Mina asked Naruto. I got rid of each memory that felt fake. My childhood, I saw you and Akira. Those memories felt so real, so I kept them and got rid of the fake ones. But each one of the memory paths that made me wonders if everything I did in the past was real or not. Naruto's frown let everyone know this was serious.
What was it, Naruto? Sakura asked the Uzumaki. It was you, Sakura-chan. It was everything that I thought was important to me. I wasn't sure was it real or not. He sighed. What do you mean? What did I do? She frowns at Naruto.
Sakura, ever since we were kids I always had a crush on you. But I saw 2 memories, one was my love for you and the other one was my promise to Mina. I made a promise that I would always protect Mina no matter what. I don't know what real or what not. I don't know if what I felt about you was real or not, or even my promise to bring back Sasuke was it mere. He sighs with a big frown. Naruto, your promise to bring back Sasuke, though I heard it from your very mouth. But after what Mina told me, the truth about your past with her. Sakura paused. She didn't want to make things worse for Naruto. She felt really sorry for him. He wasn't sure what he had his memories was real or not, or even if he promised to her or anyone was his promise his own or something from the slave seal that told him to say.
You're not sure if you really love her or you think that because of the seal? Akira asked his cousin. But Naruto remained silent as the very thought of he'd promise or do, was it his own choice or was it not?
I want my memories to be my own, not someone who made me or give me fake memories. I have grandparents and yet I was told I was an orphan. I have no memories of meeting them or anyone of you up until now. I made a promise to bring back a friend who left the village, yet I don't know if that was the real me or not. My dream to become Hokage so everyone can respect me, even that. Again he falls silence.
Even that what? Sakura asked Naruto. My dream to become Hokage, it wasn't real, he told them. Naruto, Mina and Sakura frown when they spoke his name. Sakura was about to touch his right shoulder but he brushed her away. Don't touch me, he said coldly. Naruto got out of the bed and made way toward the door.
Naruto, where are you? Mina asked him. I need to think. I can't think. I've been cooked up here. If my life been a complete lie, I don't want to have that life anymore. I don't know what I'm saying, it me or just the effect of that collar. But do know this, I am Naruto Uzumaki, but I will find a new dream. A dream that I control. Naruto left the bedroom, which leaves Sakura to wonder what the elder of the village do to him. Sakura. Mina spoke her name. Yes, she asked. You and Akira follow Naruto, he doesn't know the bund much. Later I will have Naruto's grandparents fix what memories he believe are real or not. I don't know what memories he went through after we left are real for him to claim. But I do know the relationship me and Akira have with him is real. I want to help Naruto, it's the least I can for him. We should have never left him. Mina spoke with a saddened frown.
Must be a living nightmare for him, not knowing what he did or memories he has are real or his own doing. A slave whose collar may never be removed. That's what Naruto feels right now. Mina told Akira and Sakura. Naruto. Sakura frowned. Unknown location. How goes the mission, you three? The Akatsuki leader asked. Bit slow, leader San. This place will be difficult to find the Jinchuriki. Kakuzu explained. This place is fucking huge. The Nine-Tails brat could be hiding anywhere, Hidan shouted. As I told you guys, why don't we check the tower that in the heart of the place or that castle to the north? Yeah. Deidara told his teammates.
Deidara, you check the castle and you too the tower will be here. But however, do not draw too much attention. Your mission is to find the Jinchuriki but without being spotted. We want this mission to end quickly. If you can't take the task, I will have Konan take your place. The leader told them.
Having Konan come along will make our work quicker, I believe, Kakuzu said. You're not seriously, are you? Hidan glared at Kakuzu. Konan can search much fairer and faster than us. But that doesn't mean she can take down the Jinchuriki easily and escape. You four will work together, the leader told them. Want me to come pick Konan up, yeah? Deidara asked. No, I will arrive on my own. You're not the only one who has flight, Deidara. Konan spoke. Then what the hell we do until she shows up? Hidan again shouts. Find where the Jinchuriki is but don't act just location him, the leader told them. Yes, leader San. The three said. Unknown location. Morning came. It had been about 8 hours since Naruto told Mina, Akira and Sakura about the whole memory ordeal. Mina's mind was filled with nothing but worries and deep regrets. She couldn't understand the pain Naruto must have felt, to know that everything you've done was false or not of your own choosing. Naruto was truly a puppet, a good puppet, but that was one thing she never saw him as. Mina looked to her right and saw the only picture she had of Naruto. Standing next to him were herself and Akira, all smiling. She sighed and rubbed her pillow wistfully. Haim-sama. Mina heard Vera's voice behind her. Yes, Vera? Mina's right-hand vampire came out from the shadows. Are you all right? You should be resting. Mina was indeed tired, but she didn't desire to slumber. I cannot sleep with this matter on my mind, she said. It's about Naruto-kun, isn't it? Vera frowned. I left him behind. And look what they did to him. I trusted them and, in return, they sealed away his memories, turned him into my personal assassin. Mina bared her fangs. But they didn't do anything worse, at least, Vera said. Still, must have been so hard for him. To be lied to have everyone turn him away. Much like how most humans treat us vampires. But Naruto is, on a different level. But he'll pull through. He has become a handsome young man. I am sure with your support and Akira's help, Naruto-kun will heal. And, suddenly, Mina smiled. You're right, Vera. I can't do anything about the past, but right now that's not what matters. It may have been years, but he's still our Naruto. He needs us or he'll be lost forever. Elsewhere, Naruto remained in the room that was made for him. So much was going on through his mind. He had to think about everything that happened to him. There was a knock on the door. Naruto. It was Sakura Haruno. Leave me alone, he said. I just came to see how you're doing.
I'm fine. Now go away, he said coldly. Sakura frowned but did what he asked. She walked down the hallway of Mina's home, wondering how Naruto could be so cold.
The smiling idiot was now replaced by a cold-hearted ninja. Sakura, a voice called her name. Sakura looked and saw Akira, Naruto's werewolf cousin. How is he? The lycanthrope asked. Still in his room. He skipped breakfast. I even said the Bund had a ramen store and he said no, she sighed. Naruto never says no to ramen. This is serious. Akira rubbed the back of his head.
My grandson doesn't know who he is or what he believes is real. He needs to find his reason to exist, his purpose for living. All he knows is that he is a Jinchuriki. Sakura and Akira looked back to see Kasumi Uzumaki, Naruto's grandmother.
Kasumi-sama, Akira said. Leave Naruto alone, Kasumi continued. He needs time to think about everything. Akira sighed and nodded. Naruto is acting just like Sasuke now, Sakura thought. I don't want that. I want Naruto to be Naruto. Sakura was it. Kasumi asked. The pink-haired girl nodded. What's wrong? What's bothering you? I just wish I could do something to help him, Sakura replied. The last time Naruto was like this was the day he fought Sasuke at the hospital. I don't want him to turn out like Sasuke.
Don't worry, Kasumi said. I may not have watched my grandson grow up into the handsome young man he is today, but there's one thing I know for sure, he's an Uzumaki. And Uzumakis don't give up so easily. Kasumi smiled at the Haruno girl.
Kasumi, there's something I want to know, Sakura said. Yes? Naruto, is he a werewolf like Akira? No, Naruto's grandfather was born from the Earth Clan, but Kushina and Naruto are not Earth Clan werewolves. They are a different clan. Kushina is the only female that is a werfox, and Naruto is the first male. How is that possible? Sakura asked. It is because of the 9 tails. I'll explain later. Right now, let's leave Naruto be. The elderly Uzumaki smiled before she departed. The 9 tails, huh? What's it got to do with being a werfox? Later that day. Naruto, it's Mina, said Vampire announced, knocking on the door. Naruto opened the door slightly. What do you want? He asked. I want to talk. She smiled slightly. He didn't open the door any further. I'm not leaving this spot until you and I have our chat. She glared at him. Come on in, he muttered, opening the door fully, and she entered. He closed the door as Mina sat down on his bed and patted a spot for him to sit next to her, which he did. How are you feeling? She asked. I hear you skipped breakfast and lunch, and it's almost dinner time. I'm not hungry. Naruto's stomach grumbled in protest. That's not what your stomach tells me, she chuckled. What do you want, Mina? He asked irritably. I want to talk. Naruto, I know you've been through a lot since you came to the Bund, but I want you to be happy like you were so many years ago. I don't think I'll ever be that happy ever again, he sighed. Why is that? It is because of that seal they placed on you, she asked.
Everything I've done. Everything that me, Sakura, Sasuke, everyone, did together. Was it really me? I don't want to think everything I worked for, everything I dreamed to become true, was nothing but lies and control. I thought my dream to become Hokage was my dream, but it wasn't. Mina saw a tear roll down his face. I had parents and grandparents, yet I was told I was an orphan, he continued. I thought nobody wanted me, I was alone. I had no family, no friends. Nothing. I was jealous of anyone who had those things. Every adult always gave me that damn stare, those hateful stares. I wanted to shout at them, I wanted them to stop looking at me with those eyes. But there was something inside me, telling me I can do better than this. Everyone respected the old man because he was the Hokage. So that when my dream, to become Hokage, it made me stronger, it kept me focused. It also kept me alive. I didn't care if they laughed at me for dreaming of becoming Hokage. But even that was a lie. I guess they put that in me so I wouldn't leave them. I just don't know what to do now with my life.
You can live with your grandparents and start a new life, here in the Bund. Mina smiled. To what end? He asked. Huh? Mina was confused.
I walked the streets of the Bund, before Akira and Sakura caught up with me. I overheard one of the vampires speak of how werewolves were nothing but your guards, just your dogs. How is that different from how Konoha treated me? To them I am just a host that keeps their tool in check. The hatred in his eyes was truly frightening.
You're wrong, Naruto. She insisted. I would never think of treating you or Akira or anyone like that. You're important to me, to Akira. You're my friend. You're not my friend, he spat. A friend, a real friend, wouldn't leave me alone. A friend, a true friend, would never abandon someone they cherish. Suddenly, the door flew open. Then Naruto's grandparents walked in. Naruto started to stand up, only to be slapped by his grandfather. There is a difference between a loyal hound and a dog. We are neither. We are Minaheim wolves, we are willingly to give our lives for her sake. Without Mina we have no reason to exist as the people we are today. I know this, my father knows this, and yes, even Kushina knew this. Naruto glared at his grandfather at the mention of his mother's name. You have the stare, but can show your fangs? Valkenhayn asked.
What do you want from me, old man? Naruto snarled. What do you know of what I've been through? You and everyone else abandoned me.
Naruto, Mina was about to step in. No, Minaheim, let them speak, Kasumi said. There is no difference between a werewolf and a Jinchuriki, the old Lycan proclaimed.
Both are feared because of the power we have within our souls. But unlike you, I am not afraid to accept what I am or what I shall become. I have the will to control my actions in my wolf form. You lack that will to control the power you have within. My daughter, your mother, gave her life to save you. I will not let her and Minato's sacrifice be in vain. Life is cruel to even the kindest of people. Naruto, you are a ninja, are you not? You should know this.
Is the loyalty I have for Minaheim the same as your loyalty of the Leaf Village?
Long ago, during the war that brought the end to the Uzumaki nation, Mina gave us a home. In return I remain loyal to her. I will follow every command she gives. The difference is I choose my choice, but when you were born, you weren't given a choice. I am sorry, Naruto, but do you not think Minaheim or Kasumi and I didn't regret leaving you in Konoha? You are not just a Jinchuriki. You are our grandson and one of Minaheim's closest friends.
You still lived a life, Kasumi added. You made friends, you saved the village, and not because you were told to. But you knew what had to be done. Sakura told us everything you've been through, the lives you changed, and the lives you saved. Naruto, you have done a great amount of good. I know in my heart those actions were yours alone. For a moment, he was silent. Then he looked at his grandfather. I'm sorry, he said, hanging his head in shame. There, Naruto. Kasumi hugged her grandson. Valkenhayn hugged Naruto as well. As this was happening, Naruto thought back to something he'd said long ago. Naruto Uzumaki never breaks his promise, that is my ninja way. Naruto's eyes flashed blue for a moment, and then he smiled. Right, there's one thing I know, I never break a promise. I may not have a reason to exist anymore, the person who I was is gone now. But now I have a new purpose. What is your purpose then? Valkenhayn asked. To keep the promise I made. I am a man of my word. It's the only thing I'm good at. It may take some time for some promises to come true, but in the end I always keep my word no matter how bad it looks. He smiled at his grandparents. Even though Konoha did treat me badly, I've met some good people. I guess not everything is perfect in our world, huh? Naruto, you're still young, Valkenhayn said. You will find there good people in bad places and bad people in good places. Long before my time, werewolves and vampires were mortal enemies, but now werewolves are their protectors. Why do you think Mina has werewolf as her bodyguards rather than vampires? There are some vampires that still don't trust us, but Minaheim, she saw us as more than just hungry wolves.
Time changes people, Kasumi added. You can never truly understand a person by their appearance or what they are. It took many years for our war to end, but now Earth Clan serves Mina as her royal wolves. Mina is the ruler of all vampires, she carries the will of her people. Think of it this way, she is their cage. She must make difficult choices as well to better her race future. You won't understand it now, but you are very important to us, especially to Mina.
Like the fangless that live here in the Bund, Valkenhayn said. They are vampires, but they have chosen to retain their human side. Some vampires hate them for removing their fangs. Minaheim gave the fangless a home, here in the Bund. Mina has done so much to give everyone, vampire or fangless, hope, Kasumi finished. But do not think she wasn't thinking about you back in Konoha. Mina, I'm sorry. The young Uzumaki said. I just want my friend back. That's all I wanted. Mina hugged Naruto. Elsewhere. This is Deidara. Over, yeah, said the Akatsuki artist. Found the 9 tails yet? Over, Kakuzu asked over the radio. Yeah, he's not alone though. What should we do? I doubt these vampires will be a threat to us. My bombs will make sure work of them. Over, yeah. We wait for Conan to arrive. Until then we wait Deidara. Over. Tisk. I could bomb this whole damn place with ease. But since we need our Jinchuriki in one piece, I'll hold back. Over, yeah. Deidara sighed. I hate waiting, yeah. Suddenly Deidara felt something touch his head. He reached up and grabbed it. It was a piece of paper shaped like a butterfly.
About damn time, yeah. He smiled. He saw a swarm of paper butterflies flying towards him. The swarm gathered together to form the beautiful angel of the Akatsuki, the leader's right-hand woman, Conan. Now I can start bombing. Deidara chuckled. Hold on Deidara, I've traveled a long way, and I need my rest before we can go on with the mission, Conan told him. Deidara cursed under his breath. Fine, I know just the place. Hidan and Kakuzu have already killed the previous owner. Noticing the glare Conan gave him, he quickly added, don't worry. It's not something to draw an attention. He was a vampire.
Vampire? So this place is their new home? Conan raised an eyebrow. Yeah. Trust me, it gets stranger. Come on, let me take to the others so we can tell Leader San you're here, yeah, Deidara said.
Somewhere on the other side of the bund. Yeah, it's me. Did you arrive at the bund? Yeah, I made it no problem. I met your team as well while I was at it. Good. Now I want you to work together with them. I believe it's time for our little project to start, but first, there are some worthy test subjects for the prototype. Quite a place the bund is. Too bad it won't be here for long. The end. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. See you in the next video.